Hey guys, AJ Orsini here, and I am super excited to let all of you know that we have completely rebranded the official OUM YouTube channel. We have changed the handle, we've changed the look, we have changed the feel and the vibe of OUM's exclusive YouTube channel. Now, all you need to do to access this YouTube channel, it's very, very simple. You go into the search bar, you type in OUM Network, or you can type in youtube.com/@OUM Network. It'll take you right there. This is going to be all encompassing, every aspect of OUM officially on YouTube. It's going to be the episodes, it's going to be the shorts, the reels, the independent spotlight, it's going to be the OUM Minute. It's all of your OUM needs on the official YouTube channel. Check it out today. It's time for another OUM Minute. We are in the midst of a snowstorm here in the Northeast. I'm currently in Brooklyn, New York, and as you can see, it is coming heavy. Pause. However, you know where it's not snowing? It is not snowing in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. And this Saturday, the Royal Rumble is taking place in Saudi Arabia for the very, very, very first time. So I want to get your guys' opinion. What's going to happen? Who are the surprise entrances? And more importantly, who do you think are going to win the respected men's and women's Royal Rumble matches? Does Drew walk out WWE champion? Does AJ say goodbye to us all? What goes down this Saturday? Let me know in the comments below. It is cold. This is your boy AJ Orsini here to remind you guys that if you took the time right now to look around your home, look in the kitchen, the bathroom, the bedroom, the living room, all of the areas within your home, if you look around, I can promise you, you do not have enough OUM merch in your house. This is scientifically proven. I know for a fact you do not have enough. Even if you're listening to this and you already have a few, you do not have enough. But that's okay. We can solve that problem very simply. All you need to do is head over to AJOUM.com. That is it. It is AJOUM.com. And you can get yourself some AJ Orsini Deceive Dave Orsini's Uncensored Mind merch. We've got t-shirts, we've got socks and pants and sweaters, we've got decor for the home. You want some sheets for your bed with AJ Orsini? We got them. You want some to cover up your windows? We got them. You want some dishware? We got them. Head over to AJOUM.com for more merch goodness.
Hey, welcome back. You made that. That's what
You did the damn thing.
I love it. You made the thing. Welcome back to 2BC.com. As you can see, I'm not alone. We're talking Peacemaker 2, but we've got a hell of a panel with you today. We've got all the way from Australia, VHS Jace, the mastermind behind the look, the design, and how smooth we sound here at 2BC. Thank you, Jace, for that. How's it going?
No, I just gotta get away, kangaroo. Right.
Yeah,
They're everywhere down there.
Those kangaroo. Do they wrestle you? They're like, come on, man, let's go.
You would have all seen the viral video. You don't F with a kangaroo, all right? They will kick your ass.
Yeah, I've seen it. I'm not doing it. And speaking of wrestling, we've got the man here that knows more about wrestling than you could shake a stick at a kangaroo. That is AJ Orsini, all the way from Brooklyn.
Yeah, Brooklyn. Hey,
Australia.
Get out of here, hobo. That's who we wrestle over here. Leave us be. We're doing a podcast about Peacemaker today.
Yeah. So, when we talk about Brooklyn and wrestling in Australia, we talk about the DC universe and the wild manifestation that has become the gun universe. And I am here for it. I can't wait to dive into this with you guys for Peacemaker Season 2. So let's hop right into all of the good stuff.
Hello, boys and girls out there. My name is AJ Orsini, and usually I'm rolling with my right-hand man, my brother from exactly the same exact mother, Deceive Dave. We are the hosts of Orsini's Uncensored Mind, and predominantly we're a pro wrestling podcast, of course, but we tackle all number of subjects on our show. We do it with laughs, we do it with class, and we do it conversationally, baby. We have a great conversation with our fan base, of course, you folks out there in the House of O. And now is an opportunity for you to jump on board and be a team member. How do you do that? Very simple. Email ajorcd96host@gmail.com to find out sponsorship opportunities that all of you qualify for, whether you're a business or individual. If you want to find a way to support the show, once again, email ajorcd96host@gmail.com. What kind of sponsorship opportunities are you talking about? I mean, we range from anywhere from $1, $5 to $10. What do those numbers buy you? Email the address, ajorcd96host@gmail.com. We'll have the conversation. It's an easy peasy system. You'll be able to get your word out. Whatever it is you need said, whatever it is you need done over the airwaves or Orsini's Uncensored Mind. Let's not just be fan and host, folks. Let's be partners. Head over to the email and I'll email now about sponsorship. Probably a lot of wind right now, but WrestleMania 10 was at the Garden in New York. You said you wanted to go, didn't make it. You said one day, you and I went to WrestleMania one day. 30 years. Today is the day. You're going to WrestleMania.
Oh my god!
WrestleMania, but you're gonna see The Rock.
The Rock! The shirt?
Yeah, explode. I'm sorry it took 30 years. No, Rebecca. Hey everybody, AJ here, and real quick before we go live, I just wanted to take this time to thank all of you for your contributions to the show in 2025. It was by far our biggest year since maybe like the debut year. Last year was a breakout year for OUM, and we want to keep the momentum going. So I want to take this time to thank all of you for supporting the show for as hard as you did and for as long as you did. But we want to also let you know that in 2026, we plan on doing a whole lot more. We're going to be starting off the year with our usual beginning live show. We're talking about the Royal Rumble here tonight. But moving forward, we're going to be doing more lives because I want to be able to talk to you directly way more often. And some of them won't be WWE related. We're going to be coming up with some themes for those so you guys can chime in and chat and join us way more often, because at the end of the day, we really just want to talk to you. Me and Dave talk all the time. We want to talk to you. We want you to be more involved with the show. Since you've been supporting it so much, we want you to be more involved with the show. So that's what we're going to do. In 2026, more lives. We're bringing back the contests. We're bringing back prizes. We're bringing back all kinds of interaction between us and you guys. We spent so much time building the product, getting the content out there, and you guys have responded very, very well to it. So now we're taking it to the next level and doing far more interactions with you, the squad of O. So there's going to be a lot more of that coming up. Just want to drop that by here in 2026, including, but not limited to, a special surprise that I can't reveal yet. It looks like the show is going to go even further than just YouTube and Podbean as a platform. We're making some serious moves. So anyway, that's just a tease. There's things to come. There's things to announce. But we're going to get there in due time. Thank you for 2025. Thank you ahead of time for 2026. And let's not hold the show any longer. It's time to begin the road to WrestleMania. Let's get to the Royal Rumble, boys. Live Convo. Let's get at it.
Warning! The following episode of Orsini's Uncensored Mind contains explicit language and adult content. The thoughts and opinions stated on this show are reflective of AZ Orsini, the Steve Dave, and their guests exclusively. Seriously, guys, my dada and uncle say some pretty crazy stuff. If it offends you, go be butthurt somewhere else.
Welcome to Orsini's Uncensored Minds, and now your host, AJ Orsini with Dave.
How the hell is everybody out there? It's your boy AJ Orsini here with another edition, another episode here of Orsini's Uncensored Mind, perfectly and strategically numbered. Not at all by accident. Episode 340, and we are back with our annual Royal Rumble live convo. We're going to be talking about the Royal Rumble this Saturday, taking place at a very controversial location. But of course, I am not alone. As per the rules stipulated at birth, my brother from exactly the same exact mother, the Steve Dave, as per the usual, is here, decked out in all black. Murdered out. Head to toe. Look at the drip on this man here today. The man looks swole. The man looks like he's in great, phenomenal shape. He's been taken to. He's not letting the two kids.
Really tight shirt. That's all it is.
He's not letting the two kids and the wife situation hold him back. He's not subscribing to the dad bod phenomenon. He's shredded, ripped to the gills, baby.
Lying like a motherfucker right now.
You gotta hit him with the bat wings. The bat wings over here. That's where you know.
Once you start seeing below the camera, I'm gonna hold you. This shirt kind of making me look crazy right now. I promise you, I'm fat as fuck right now. I'm telling you, I am.
You can't say below the. You can't say below the camera. On camera, Kermit the Frog is a legend. Below camera, it's just a weird looking wrist. So we have to make sure that we. And of course, being a live convo, we have to have some sort of guest with us, and we had to call in old reliable over here. We had to call the voice. The founder voice back onto the scene. Of course, talking about the owner, the founder of 2BC. Look at the muscles on Joe.
Flexing the guns for the ladies.
Oh, for the ladies in attendance here.
And I'm wearing a tight shirt too. Wait, hold on.
Joe,
I still have some muscle under all this fat, so.
Yes.
Yo, this shirt got me looking crazy right now, bro.
I'm making my chest bounce for the ladies. There we go.
David's shirt right now is making him look very Shannon Sharp.
Bro, I look like I work out, bro. I promise you, I know.
Yeah. Joe, I want to thank you for taking the time to be here tonight. I know you just rushed into the house. I apologize for putting you on the spot. You are both a blessing and a curse.
Oh, really?
Because I'll explain to you why.
That's what everybody in my life says to me.
It doesn't unlock any trauma.
Speaking of which,
you are by far the most reliable. You are by far the most reliable.
Don't tell me this. Go away. I'm on the live.
I know. Ike Turner, relax. She just had a question.
Tina, goddamn it, where's my food? Murder's bad, but beating a bitch. No, I'm kidding.
Yo, chill out, bro. You better lower your motherfucking tone in this house. You are both a blessing and a curse, because blessing in the sense that you're probably the most reliable friend that I have that jumps on this show, regardless of what happens, you find a way. And yet, when I don't have you booked, everybody that I invite makes it. When I have you booked, everybody I invite.
Oh, wow.
This was supposed to be a
What's I say about you?
That was a
once they heard I was coming, they're like, "No, that boy brings the lightning. He reaches out."
Yeah.
There's too much thunder when that gentleman from Rhode Island comes on.
So this was supposed to be a 5-man squad here today. Some shenanigans, some work related issues.
God damn, like other people just dip. Unbelievable.
No, I wouldn't say dip. I will say that I have appreciation for the fact that I at least I get messages back, where it's just like, I really want to do it. Let me see what happens with the job or whatever the case may be, and then it comes down to look, listen, I can't do it. So it is what it is. I have no ill will to. I was just talking to Dave about it. If I got upset every time somebody canceled on me, I would have
one angry mofo.
Yeah, as somebody,
it happens to me, especially since I'm booking people from all crosses of the universe on my other. And
the fact that you're able to get Jace on a show is amazing, because the time difference is ridiculous.
Not only Jace, some of these actors and actresses that I get, and film directors, it's it's no joke, man. Because it's okay, this person is available from this time to this time, but they can't go more than this time, and then it's sure, I'll make it work, and I make it work.
Well, just really quickly, I mean, you're talking about all these actors and actresses. Where can the people watching this show see you?
I'm going to stop on this right now. He does not need your help.
I literally didn't plug. I was just saying, hey,
no. But if you see understanding the whole situation, I'm trying for the first time. I'm trying to get ahead of this motherfucker.
Oh, you're leading into it.
I'm trying to segue into it.
Leading into the pitch.
He was like, "Let me just let this mofo plug right away." We can curse on this because the other channel we can't. So
yeah, I'm not trying to be caught off guard this time. I'm giving this motherfucker the broom to hop right now. Where can they find this glorious footage?
If you look at my brand new sign behind me. It says Captain's Quadrant. It lights up. That's right. The brand new. I'm dripped in merch swag now officially. So even on my microphone, it says
with his name on it.
With my name on it, Jordan. In case I forget, because that happens. But you can find. We just spoke with if you're a fan of My Crazy Ex-Girlfriend, for your wrestling fans, or Star Trek Lower Decks, we just sat down with the phenomenal and the absolutely fantastic and stunningly beautiful Gabrielle Ruiz. She played Valencia on My Crazy Ex-Girlfriend. We had a blast talking about that time there and her time in Lower Decks. And she didn't actually anticipate being Lynn. She applied for a different role, for a different role. And you can go and check that out on the Captain's Quadrant, as it says on this microphone and on my brand new sign back there. That lights up Captain's Quadrant.
I checked out the show recently, and I had a very illuminating discovery that the phrase "hurt people hurt people."
Yes.
Well, I learned on your show that hurt people turn Jace on. It revs his crank. Something about Holly Hunter and her situations.
Why is this unbelievable cunt? She's sitting in the chair with her feet up. Why is her feet everywhere? Unbelievable. I'm the captain. I was like, if you're 400 years old, comfortable is more important than captainly movements. So
I added a clip that we did from the Peacemaker episode in my pre-show. So for everybody wondering what I mean by Jace is actually in the pre-show. I took a small clip to help promote the To Be Seen and the Captain Corge and stuff. So take a look back at that. But we are here today to talk about the Royal Rumble. We are on the road You can almost smell it in the air. We're on the road to WrestleMania. I don't give a fuck what anybody has to say about where this show is, because we'll mention it, of course, because it's all over the marketing, but I don't really give a shit. Dave said he don't really give a shit, but here we are with a guest. Third-party opinion. Joe, let's at least open up with this question. The Royal Rumble, the very first major kind of Big Four pay-per-view taking place in Saudi Arabia. Where do you stand on the WWE putting on this big show in Riyadh?
Oh man, it doesn't matter where the wrestling is. It's the wrestling is going to be where it's going to be because there's money involved, baby.
The wrestling's going to wrestle.
The wrestling's going to wrestle whether you're happy where it is or not. I mean, the wrestling, they're talking about putting it in the White House, so it doesn't matter. You're going to sell out tickets, and we're going to consume. So, I mean, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
So you're not bothered at all, morality-wise, about the WWE putting on this show in Saudi Arabia?
I mean, sure, would I appreciated a less murdery place? But then I look at our country and I go, God damn, they're just killing people in the streets here.
I was just gonna say,
it's not like we're not killing our own.
The Royal Rumble is in Saudi Arabia, and if you want to cry morality, that's fine. Keep that energy in August, because SummerSlam's in Minneapolis. I'm just saying. Yeah. I'm just for anybody who gets there.
Tapped right here in the streets.
Oh yeah, listen, I have those 3 taboo topics we don't talk about on the show. I have had them for 340 consecutive episodes, but I'm getting awfully close to breaking one of those rules because it's hitting way too close to home. It's getting way too personal with everybody involved. It's just something that's on my mind, and I don't know. There might come a day, so stay tuned. But today is a happy day. Today is a day for the Rumble. 60 individuals this Saturday will have an opportunity to etch their name in stone forever as a world championship match awaits them at WrestleMania. We can't say a main event spot anymore because it's not exactly guaranteed you'll be the main event, but you will get the world championship opportunity at WrestleMania. So we will be talking about this Saturday in Riyadh for the Royal Rumble. But before we get there, Dave and I have been on a road for the last few weeks, and the road comes to an end tonight.
Unironically.
Yes, unironically.
Not planned.
Completely unplanned. We have been discussing AJ's top 20 non-Royal Rumble matches. And what I mean by that,
like a battle royal?
No, just some of my favorite matches that took place at the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. That's not the 30-man.
Oh, so you mean like Undertaker, Yokozuna 1 and 2?
Yes, there you go. As an example, correct. Unfortunately, they didn't make the list, but it's an example.
Son of a bitch! I'm out of here now.
Flips table in disgust. Completely roids out. No, so just to recap, since you had brought that up, just to recap, here is the list starting from 20 up to 6, because tonight is the reveal of the top 5, 1 through 5.
Man,
but really quickly, though, we'll just go over what the list was. Again, this was my own personal favorite list based on reasons that I explained for each one of these matches. Not only are the segments on our YouTube channel, our discussion on each individual match is on the YouTube channel. So if there's a specific match that I mentioned where you're kind of curious why it's on the list this high or where it is or what we thought about it, check it out on the YouTube channel at OUM Network. But match number 20 just made it on the list. Shawn Michaels versus Marty Jannetty in 1993.
That was match Chef's kiss. If only Jannetty could have not been on the drugs.
He's still on the drugs. That's no time.
Yeah.
Number 19, Kurt Angle versus Triple H 2001. Number 18, Edge and Shawn Michaels 2005. That's on the list. Also, really quickly, just a reminder, we said it when we talked about that match. I'll say it again. Homework. Babyface heel work. Check out this match. Number 17, CM Punk and Dolph Ziggler in 2012. This was a banger. Number 16, John Cena versus Umaga in a last man standing match in 2007. Back-to-back John Cena matches. Number 15, John Cena versus AJ Styles in 2017. The WWE versus TNA Dream match took place. Number 14, we went old school. Bret Hart versus Razor Ramon at the Royal Rumble in 1993. Classic wrestling match. Dave raved about this match. So you guys should go out there and check it out. Another match Dave raved about. Number 12, the ladder match. Chris Jericho versus Chris Benoit. The battle of the Chris's for the Intercontinental Championship. The front bump of the gods took place during this match. Go check that out. Number 11, Punk and Rock 2013. The champions promo and the whole shebang. That went down. Love the build-up. Still mad that match ended the way that it did, but I'll get over it over to overtime. We'll see. In the top 10, another last man standing match. Shawn Michaels and Triple H in 2004. The Bloodbath, as we called it. Daniel Bryan and Bray Wyatt were number 9 from 2015. Yeah. David hated this match.
Really?
Hated it. Number 8. He did like this one, though. Number 8, the Street Fight, 2006. Ric Flair versus Vince McMahon. The chat. You think that shirt looks great on you? Put that shirt on Vince McMahon, brother.
Yo, Vince knows how to wear shirt. That's for sure.
You'll see some beef. Number
I think
7.
there's pumping in the back. Sure.
Number 7, the triple threat match. Seth Rollins, Brock Lesnar, and John Cena in 2015 for the WWE Championship. Number 6, just outside of the top 5, Mick Foley and The Rock, the I Quit match in 1999. I penalized this match. That's why it wasn't in the top 5. If you want to find out why, check it out on the YouTube channel. But tonight, let's put it down here. I'm not going to forget tonight. Tonight's a big night. We're putting on banners tonight. Tonight, we are talking about my top 5. Here it is, 1 through 5. Who will go down in history as one of my favorite matches in Royal Rumble history. Joe will join us on this journey here today. But again, it's the 1 through 5 top 20 favorite non-Royal Rumble matches. Gotcha. I just went through the list. Let's kick it into high gear. Let's start it up with number 5 right here. And I got to go with a weird one, but it's in my top 5 for sure. I don't know if it would have been top 5 if I wouldn't have penalized the I Quit match, but it is. I'm going Shawn Michaels, Psycho Sid, 1997. This is the comeback for Shawn Michaels. This is after losing to Sid at the Garden at Survivor Series. So they really wanted the sympathy on Shawn. This is the Alamo Dome. It's in San Antonio. They gave him the home court advantage as the challenger. He came out with the cowboy hat and the mirror outfit and the whole shebang. This was peak pain in the ass Shawn Michaels.
I was just going to say,
such a pain in the ass, in fact.
Sid quit.
That Sid became a babyface out of this goddamn program. It got to a point where the fans were like, fuck this guy. Yes, master of the world, all that sweaty shit. Sure, why not? Go, Sid, go. They turned on Shawn at the Garden. All arrows pointed towards Shawn returning as a heel. It did not happen. He doubled down on the babyface bullshit, and it all went down here at the Royal Rumble. They ended up pulling off a really cool match. Dave, did you get it? You got a chance to see these matches, right? Your thoughts on Sid and Shawn Michaels one-on-one at the Rumble?
And I always want to preference this with, I know there's nostalgia behind these matches. I don't have. Yeah. So I'm watching it from like a very disjointed.
No, you're watching it with fresh eyes, essentially.
This is I wouldn't say it was the bottom, but it was one of the weaker matches out of the ones on the list. Mainly because my biggest gripe with this one is the chemistry between Shawn Michaels and Michaelson.
Okay.
I'm very big on timing, as I say many times here, and their timing was just off. Shawn does a great job at selling stuff, so it still looked good. But there were many points where they both just weren't on the same page. It mostly looked like, I don't know if Shawn was going too fast or Sid just wasn't in the right place at the right time. But there were a few times. I think there was a crossbody. There was something else that was supposed to happen. I think he like kicked him out of the ring or something shit like that. We just like shoved him. There was a lot of weird timing in this match. They just didn't look. Now, if you're explaining that he is coming back from something, like he was out for a while and now this was this his
I'm
first
not
match?
I'm not going to use that. Sid has a history of sometimes getting lost.
Okay, the timing was off. It wasn't a terrible match. I'm not gonna put it bottom 10 because I think out of this whole list, there's some that can go underneath it. But for your top 5, it is the low. It is 5 out of the top 5. And that's where it's gotta be because it was weaker from the rest of them, for sure.
Fair enough.
It felt
Stephen James joins us tonight.
Hey,
Vince. Huh? And Sid looked like an absolute star, but he is a bit clunky.
There you go. That's the way to say it. I didn't say it didn't look great. It just clunky is a great word for this. That's exactly what it looked like.
Yeah, Joe, do you have any strong memories of this match?
I had a fun with this one. 97 was a great year. Everybody was alive. Things were good. I didn't have to pay for pizza. You know, that was good times. And I definitely would say that this was, you know, one of those, as Steve said, clunky, not to steal, but I am gonna. But you know, this was a time where I got annoyed with the WWE because they kept throwing these monsters at Shawn Michaels, and it's kind of like the original Rey Mysterio effect in my purview. It's like, this is not believable. This guy, Sid, is like 60 feet tall fighting this dude that's, you know, average, well, above average for sure, but I never really jived with the Shawn Michaels era. Kind of when I was like, what's WCW doing?
In 1997?
Yeah.
There was see if you vibe with me on this. Would you consider 97
this is the In Your House years, right?
Well, 96 had In Your Houses. The In Your Houses started late 95, but would you consider 97 the start of the Attitude Era?
Was that when DX started off with all that?
Yeah.
When they crushed the LOD?
Shortly
after this, yeah.
After this,
I suppose.
Not shortly. I'm my bad. Not shortly. It was toward the end of this, actually.
Yeah. I wasn't a big fan of DX. That wasn't my jive either. Because
you weren't a fan of DX?
No.
Oh my God. Let me guess. They were disgusting. Is that what it is? It was a morality thing?
No, it wasn't morality.
So crass.
I loved LOD and have this like roadie trash LOD. It was like, what? Are you fucking serious? I was like, nope, I'm out.
Listen, I was in the building when that match happened, and you're not alone in that thought process.
Yeah.
Hey, Steve, the blind eye. This is bullshit promo.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. So you mentioned earlier, Dave, about the nostalgia behind it. It does. I said this a bit when we first started doing the list that sometimes the matches are either higher or lower depending on where my nostalgia is with that. But I always hold this match in high regard because as a kid, I was a big Shawn Michaels guy. One time he came the age of reason, Bret Hart was the tide had switched a little bit, especially since I found out what kind of an asshole he was actually being. I kind of decided to switch sides on that one. I came around eventually on both of them. But yeah, Psycho said
I always knew. Fuck that dude.
Yeah. Joe, this one's
Joe, what's up, Jack? It's a former barkeep friend of mine.
Well, he chimes in with, what about Sean's hair? Oh, good question. Hold on a second. I don't recall if anything.
Is this when he started going bald?
Oh, I would doubt that. That didn't happen for another couple of years. That bald spot just absolutely, you couldn't get away from it. I know that he was wearing
on. Don't worry.
Oh, maybe he's run to something. I'm looking at some of the pictures here. I can't share them, but a little bit on the thinning side, I guess. We forgot to mention Jose Lothario in all this. This was when the manager when he had his old trainer out there
Press came back, yeah,
against his goddamn will, because he's just like, Jesus Christ, why do I have Jose Lothario with me? All right, so that's number 5, Shawn Michaels versus Psycho Sid. Good times. My number 4 match, and to Dave's point, I think it might be a nostalgia thing again, but that's okay. It actually goes beyond nostalgia.
Hold on, though.
Okay.
This match was good. This one was good. And it ended even like the ending was fire. Like this was good. So I would put in the same. No, don't do that.
Edge versus hold on. Edge versus Rey Mysterio was on this list. It's a 2008 Royal Rumble. And I think personally, and my wife kind of jumped down my throat about it. I don't know if this match would have been on. I don't know if this match would have been as high as it is if I wasn't there. I was there for this match. I was there for this Rumble. I was there for this match. Live, this match was fire. This was a dope World's title match, World's Heavyweight Championship match between Edge and Rey Mysterio. And it, like Dave said, crazy finish with the springboard spear right in the middle. 1, 2, 3. The short walk. This might have been, if my memory serves correct, this is one of the last times they used that side entrance at the Garden when they used to have the short walk on the side, and they used to have the
I missed that one. I don't know why. I just made the ring bigger.
I do. I also loved the idea of the hard can facing that entranceway. There was something visual about that I think was.
I don't know.
Cool.
You know what it does? It just reminds me of a video game. I don't know why. It gives you like that WrestleMania video game vibe with the old school Nintendo 64. I don't know. It just gives me that old school vibe.
That No Mercy walk.
Yeah. I don't know. I noticed it when I watched it today. You pointed it out. So,
Joe, do you remember this match? Edge
No.
Mysterio? No,
not at all. Not at all. Remember, you just gave me both the sides of the coin that I hated in wrestling. It's like you have these monsters fighting dudes my size, and I'm like, there's no way a guy my height is gonna like do anything to these type of dudes. So it was like, check them out.
This particular big guy is a really athletic big guy, though.
yeah, for sure.
But that's the thing. Like, I don't really consider Edge. He's not a big guy. I mean, he's not a little guy, but he's not a big guy.
He's a big dude. He's like 6'5", 270. He's not a small guy. He just wrestles big.
Like when
excuse me, the other way. He doesn't.
He's 6'5". He's a big dude.
Yeah, when he was on the shit, when he came back from the neck, he was pushing almost 300 pounds at 6'5". When he was like a brick shit house, like Rob Zombie fucking Edge, when he was like the big guy, he was fucking.
I'm not saying he's a small dude. I'm just saying, like, when I think big guy, I think like.
Here's the foot.
Like those are big guys.
Do you consider Psycho Sid a big guy?
Hell yeah.
Hell, and it's funny because what I'm sure, but he's fucking like big,
large.
Like I would
humongous.
I know he's from the sound of it. It sounds like Edge is bigger than Shawn Michaels.
Much.
Okay.
Much, yeah.
He's 5 inches bigger, and I think he's like.
Hey yo, no, but
every inch matters. Trust me.
I don't know. When I see
all
Edge,
be accounted for.
Like I said,
yes,
not a small guy, but
no, he's not.
Edge as a big guy.
He's a big dude.
I just don't.
He's bigger than John Cena.
Fair point.
He and The Rock are the same height. I'll put it that way.
John Cena's dancing the line of a big guy.
But
if he was taller,
he's the shortest of the group. Yeah.
If he was taller, he'd be a big guy. He's got the width. He just don't got the height.
Okay, again, Dave, is The Rock a big guy?
No.
Yeah.
No. Rock is huge.
He's a tank.
He's a dumb beast.
I'm not saying they're small. They're just not big guys. That's all I'm saying.
He's a big dude, man.
So are you saying there's like a middle ground? It's like small guys.
He's like, like heavyweight and then super heavyweight. Is that what you're saying?
You and I are going to revisit who big guys are, who big guys aren't. But Edge to me is on the bigger side, but he's not a big guy. So I hate Rey Mysterio against big guys. So
Yeah.
I'm making this case specifically to prove my own point. Like stand on my own business here. I was this is like borderline for me with Rey Mysterio of being like believable and it actually being able to enjoy the match. But that might be to the point of what he said a second ago, where he's a more agile big guy. So it's a little it's kind of deceiving a little bit. He moves like a little guy or a smaller guy. So to me, I guess that's why it comes off like this was a little bit more believable than like him versus Kane or like him versus like
Or
Big
Big
Show and shit like
Yeah,
that. That's what I don't like that. But this was good. I
think you're right. That needs to be discussed. What's the cutoff on big guy? Because like,
we'll figure it out.
5.
You want me to? That's going to be my thing. I'm gonna
Like
build a list.
6'2" and above is huge.
Randy's 6'5", but I wouldn't consider him like you
Macho
said before,
Man?
like there's no Orton. Sorry, Randy Orton.
Oh, Randy's 6'5"?
Because he doesn't, but he doesn't have that width that Dave's talking about. Where it's like a very slender 6'5".
I think that literally the word that was in my head.
Even
Slender.
when he ate, remember Joe when he was doing the big boy gimmick, he was like, "I've been eating, I'm 280 now, I'm 280." I'm like, and then he came back recently. I'm like, "You're not 280 no more, homie. You've been skipping meals." He got thin again. I was like, "Oh, he wasn't liking the heavy shit," so they got him off that diet, but. You know,
aside to me, it's like Danny DeVito versus The Rock. That's what I.
I mean,
I don't disagree. I get it.
Yeah, this matchup was fire. You guys,
wait. Is Dave
ending was
Bautista
amazing.
a big man?
Batista.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I know how I don't look it up. I got the answer. I'm curious.
I put him as a big guy.
He's shorter than Edge.
He's big as fuck though, dude.
Yeah.
A big Edge is a big fucking dude, man.
Yeah, I mean, listen.
All right. Let me put it this way: if you're in a dark alley and a man 6'5" comes at you, and I know you're shorter than me, and I ain't a tall motherfucker.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, a 6'5" motherfucker comes at you. Does it matter what the width is? It's just dark, and there's a giant like shadow.
Actually.
I would. If I'm describing him to the cops, I'd be like, tall dude, medium build. Tall dude, medium build. He wasn't a big guy. He was just kind of big. Like, that's how I would describe him.
It's like death just walked in the shadows.
If I'm being 100% honest, if a 6 foot 2 or 6 foot 1 big, like Batista big, walked up to me, I would try to make him understand that words matter, and we should use.
We won't be playing Scrabble for her hand. I fear.
I would let him know. Listen, I'm not gay. If it will get me out of this situation.
Now it's a 6 foot. Now if a 6'5" guy, taller than what I just said, 6'5" guy, but he's slender, walked up to me, I'm swinging.
Yeah,
so I have a shot. I have a shot.
I think we got something to talk about. Because
I mean, if he's a beanstalk, it's one thing, but these dudes aren't beanstalks because you have to keep in mind.
Like this. In the scenario that we just gave,
we're spending a lot of time talking about men's sizes.
Like Edge's.
Isn't that what wrestling all about?
Edge's height and him being lean, and then Batista's height and him being big. In this scenario, I'm talking to Dave. He's like, "No, you're a smart man. We could do this." I'm swinging on Edge. I'm swinging. I got a shot.
It's one of those things, like like Drew McIntyre. You can swing it on Drew.
Now
Drew's a big guy.
Drew's a big guy. He's kind of like
100%.
Yeah.
And he should not be moving.
Kind of in the same build.
We'll get into Drew later, but
I'm coming into Edge like little like the dude from Punch Out, little Mac. I'm getting my little Mac. Hit him in the tummy.
Start build some stars up.
Yeah.
It's over, son. For the record, for the record, he's 52. It won't take too many of those to get him to see the birdies.
I don't know.
All right,
in shape 52 versus R42.
He's in shape, but the jaw is
And
still
not
50 years old, man.
You better pray that that's a lot of reach for 6'5".
First of all,
that's a lot.
If you think at his age he's chain wrestling and successfully walking away, you're out of your mind.
I ain't saying he's chain
As
wrestling.
soon as we get into an argument, no, he's gonna have to.
Can you imagine the? I hear
He's gonna
here
have
comes
to
the swing and he goes, "Oh, you fucked up."
You know I gotta kill you, right?
You know it's over, right?
Now, for the record, he's 52, but I'm 42, and
Right.
when we start wrestling, we're both gonna walk away from this hurt and with regret. But I'm not going out like that. We swing.
But Batista, on the other hand,
No. See, with Dave, he's a smart dude. We can have a dialogue about it.
Yeah.
Like, I just saw his commercial the other
I
day
don't
about Donald Trump. He kind of gets it. We're on the same
yeah,
page.
Dave's a good dude. Dave's a good dude. I love me some Batista.
Dave is that dude when he wants
Dave
to
is
be.
but he's real skinny now. Actually, he lost all that muscle mass.
You're right. He dropped like 80 pounds recently.
He dropped
right?
80 pounds, bro.
Fuck Dave Batista up. No, wait. I'm talking
Beat
about
the fuck out of Dave Batista.
He's on the Ozempic diet now, right?
Yeah.
Him
Break
That's
his
it.
knees.
Yeah. I'll watch him slowly wither. Okay, here we go. My third match on the list. This is going to be met with controversy, but I don't care. It is the Hardy Boys and the Dudleys tables match. Now, the only reason I say that it's going to be met with controversy is because I have a reputation of hating multiple man ladder matches. This was the Genesis. This was well, not the Genesis. Technically, No Mercy with Edge and Christian and the Hardys was the Genesis, but that was in our opinion. Even when we were watching it live, Joe, you can tell me what you were thinking at the time. But when that ladder match happened between the Hardys and Edge and Christian, I felt like it was obviously like everybody else. It was a dope match.
Yeah,
but I always felt like it was a one-off. Like I don't know
if we'll ever see anything
like that. Yeah, and then this match happened, and it was the Hardys and the Dudleys. And that's when everyone's minds got working. If we put these three together, they're gonna do some stupid shit. Now, this match was always one of my favorite matches. If for no other reason, the opening promo with Bubba and his
oh yeah.
The Hardy Boys to take their heads, put it between their legs, and kiss their sorry asses goodbye.
No. Didn't he say stinking asses?
Stinking asses. Yeah.
That shit was cracking me up.
Yeah, that was funny. The lead up, the execution. That this was prime. I'd put it up high. I agree with you on this for sure.
I used to criticize. The only criticism I ever had for the match was that I always felt like they were running through it. If you watch this match from beginning to end, it is nonstop octane. They're just going through shit. I find out later that the reason why it was so fast is because when they originally got the match, it was like 15, 18 minutes. And then we get closer to the event, you're down to about 12 or 10. When they got behind the curtain, they said you got 8 minutes.
Go.
So they went, that's why when you watch this match, the Hardy Boys run through their entrance. They go right through the curtain straight into the goddamn ring because they're trying to at least get most of it in. So what we saw was the cliff notes of what they actually had planned. Matt goes, the only thing really missing is we would have allotted more time to sell for some of the stuff that we were doing, but we didn't have time. So we were just like, just go and just see what happens.
I think it turned out
about 3 minutes. What?
It turned out all right. It was still to this day.
Match.
And then the Swanton bomb off the taxi cab, not taxi cab, off the platform that was on the side there. Fucking phenomenal. Phenomenal. This match, David will vouch, single-handedly had me jumping off of high shit for a long period of time. Jumping off of tractor trailers onto mattresses and all kinds of weird shit. The fact that I'm here today with a working, functioning spine is kind of amazing. But we used to do a lot of crazy shit. This was kind of the genesis of that, where it's just like, this was, you know how they say Jeff Hardy is responsible for everybody doing crazy shit? Like, this is the era right here of peak Jeff Hardy just dying over and over and finding so many people in which to die with. That's the beautiful part. They were all signing up to die right along with him. So, Dave, I am almost afraid to ask. I'm almost afraid to ask, but what thumbs up or thumbs down on this one? Where did you land at?
It's one of the OGs. They moved, they set everything up fast. It's funny that you say they had 8 minutes, and the thing that they wish they could do was sell more. But these guys are so good at what they do. I didn't even
notice
realize it. Like the way they rotated who ate what. Like that spot where they set the fucking steps up with the table over top of it, and you went up top, and Matt just ate shit. And then Devon moves out of the way, and he lays on the table, sees Jeff coming, and moves, and then Jeff just comes flying. That shit was fire, though. This is what I'm telling you for. Timing. Everything was flowing. It didn't look like Devon was laying on the table waiting for the next spot. He looked like he just saved his ass, realized someone was coming at him full speed, and fucking moved. It was all believable, the way they moved, the way they timed everything. That was fucking, I don't know if it would have been worse if it was anybody else, because they didn't get a chance to sell, but because it was these two tag teams, they did that shit perfectly. I didn't even realize that. One of the comments actually when I was watching goes, I wish it's insane how much they did in like a few minutes or something like that. Like they weren't really out there long, and that's when I like tapped the screen and realized, oh shit, this is a very short match that they got all this shit in. This was fantastic.
Yeah, one of my favorite matches for sure. I already mentioned the No Mercy match that happened in the October of '99. It was the ladder match between Edge and Christian and the Hardys that led to the tables match at the Royal Rumble. And of course, as everybody remembers, the three teams at WrestleMania stealing the show, match of the year with the triangle ladder match. Was not the TLC match just yet. It was just the triangle ladder match where where Edge and Christian would walk away the tag team champions. So this was the start of that. So we go from a TLC match, quite possibly one of the greatest professional wrestling matches
in this was a technical masterpiece
history. Kurt Angle versus Chris Benoit.
AKA Stevie Richards.
Stevie Richards. You know how old that joke is?
I think my cousins weren't born when it started.
So Stevie has his own podcast. He has his own thing going on YouTube. Yeah. And he did a whole segment where he was talking about that triple threat match between Triple H, Shawn Michaels, and Chris Benoit as if he was in the match. because the joke is that that's where he was. He was in the match. And there were so many confused people in the comments. They're like, what is he doing? And they're like, oh, you guys didn't see the game where it was this. There were so many people lost. What is he talking about?
That's amazing.
That Chris Benoit? They were so old at this point. But yes, wildly regarded as quite possibly pound for pound one of the best pure wrestling matches in WWE history. Kurt Angle versus Chris Benoit, number 2 on the list for me. They had history. This happened in 2003, but peak Kurt Angle versus Benoit happened just a year or two before that, in 2002, when they just balled out. They were going through a series of matches against each other. Eventually, their rivalry led to teaming with each other. And if I could throw this match out there that's not on this list, if I could do this for Survivor Series, I will. The triple threat tag team match, Kurt Angle and Benoit against Edge and Mysterio against Eddie and Chavo, is still, I think, one of the greatest tag team matches of all time. They were on a fucking run by the time we got here. And then, of course, this match taking place. Joe, what were your memories of this match? Do you remember?
Man, I was all in on this one. This was phenomenal. This is one of the last Royal Rumbles I watched with my grandmother. And I remember
she got to watch a classic.
Yeah, she went out on a good note, man. It was a phenomenal match. The technicalities were great when like Benoit his leg up and then Kurt like grabbed it, but then he like missile drop kicked him out of nowhere. It was just like the setups, the layups were just amazing. And what a shame, the CET did what it did to Chris Benoit, aka Steve Richards.
That's a podcast. I'm 340 episodes in, and I still don't know why I haven't done a Benoit segment yet. But yeah, for some reason I'm not afraid to talk about it. I just don't know why it hasn't come up yet. I've definitely brought him up on the show before. Like
you could do a whole thing about the occult and
I actually would love one day to do something with the CTE conversation because I feel like sometimes there's a lot of misinformation about it.
The CTE and the cult version is like that. The conspiracy because a lot of people don't want to believe that
Kevin Sullivan did it.
Yeah, exactly. There's always a tinfoil hat that's going to come up with something.
We all know it was good old Kevin who was trying to get revenge for Nancy. We understand what it is.
And he sacrificed for Bahamut.
Dave,
in this career.
Dave, for a list that had a lot of blow off matches, like I said at the beginning of it, where it was just like last man standing, we just did a tables match, it's a casket match on here. For a straight up just wrestling match, just singles wrestling match, is 2 the right spot? You think this is too high or right where it needs to be? Or
on your list, I think I would actually bump this down a little bit more because there was a couple other ones that I liked a lot, but this would definitely deserves to be in top 5. I'd have to like comb over the list about like how I liked it, but I would definitely see this match top 5 for sure. Like you kind of knew what you were getting right off. Like Kurt Angle and Benoit, you're gonna get a very technical wrestling match, and that's exactly what they gave you. I hesitate to like always bring up something negative, but I feel like it just went just a few seconds too long. It was like we could have ended it like 2 or 3 reversals early. You know what I mean? Like at one point we were just going back and forth and rolling. But I could imagine I tried to take myself out of like watching it like today or whatever and be in that moment where these two are like highly regarded as some of the best technical wrestlers, and they just won't give up going back and forth. So, no, this deserves to be in top 5. I don't know if it was number 2. It may be. I don't know, but it was damn good. It really was. I'm feeling like a lot of the Benoit matches were fucking fire. You got another one in there way too fucking low. The Chris Jericho, like that's way too low. I'd even put that over this one.
Kurt Angle Benoit was fire, man. That was
but
the ferocity that both of them brought.
No, but he really liked Benoit and Jericho.
That Chris Jericho Benoit.
I mean, those two have been going at it for decades, so they know move for move. So.
Lionheart versus the Pegasus Kid.
Yeah,
it was good. This match deserves to be up there for sure.
All right. Well, my number 1. My personal favorite, number 1 with a bullet. I could watch it all day long. Classic. Triple H and Cactus Jack.
Wow.
The street fight in 2000. By far my favorite of all time. The storytelling, despite it being a street fight, the build up to this. With the firing of Mankind, only for him to tear off the shirt and reveal the thing. You're right, Triple H. Mankind.
That's a good fucking Foley, bro.
Enough to win at the Royal Rumble, but I know someone who is. And he took everything out. His name is Cactus Jack. And this match, fucking phenomenal. It's as Stone Cold put it, it's the match that Triple H needed. This was it. Triple H up until this point was just a wrestler. That's it. He was just a wrestler, a guy who did wrestling, and he did the wrestling really, really good. But this match was so good. He was the suplex on the pallet with the hole in the leg, and then the tacks, taking a pedigree on the tacks.
No.
The handcuffs to try to reenact the situation that happened last year with The Rock and tease the audience. Is he gonna bash his brains in the street fight? Just everything talked about it. the small little detail that I remember my mom picking this up when Triple H does his entrance. Steph comes out with him,
Right.
and you know what? That should have been an indication right there that I was going to get married to a Stephanie. That should have been the flag right there, but I ran by it. He kissed her and sent her to the back, and my mom was like, "Uh-oh." How bad is this about to be? It was bad. they were both pretty fucked up. And hold on, Steve put in here incredible match, which they diminished with No Way Out right after.
Yeah.
We did that with Triple H, Edge, and Orton. WWE hasn't had a guy like that since. Well, that's because everybody, the generation that followed, wanted to be popular, not exactly useful. So can I just for a second, the No Way Out match that happened after this? So that was the end of the program, essentially. At the No Way Out show, everybody remembers Triple H and Cactus Jack being in the Hell in a Cell. Cactus Jack's career was on the line. If he loses, then he has to leave WWE, which he lost, and he had to leave WWE, except he didn't. He was at WrestleMania right after. But after that, he was gone. I'm still pissed to this day because that No Way Out pay-per-view was in Hartford, Connecticut, which at the time was only about 30 minutes from my house because we lived in Connecticut.
Oh, wow.
And we really, really wanted to go. Because another reason my mom really, really, really wanted to push the issue, that No Way Out pay-per-view in 2000 was on my birthday. February 25th, 2000 was my 17th birthday. And my mom was like, "Oh, we should go. Sold out. Couldn't go. So we ended up watching it on the when the tickets went on sale. It was like, obviously it's a February show. It went on sale before January.
Yeah.
So she was like, kind of.
Sometimes you can get like a will call.
Right, but they announced at the pay-per-view. I dropped something. Hold on one second. That it was gonna be in Hartford. We went looking for tickets, couldn't get tickets. So I said, "Fuck it, I'll just watch it." So I'm watching Raw, and all of a sudden there's a retirement Hell in a Cell match taking place in Hartford, and I went, "Are you out of your fucking mind? Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
The sold-out show I can't go to is gonna have a Hell in a Cell on it? God
Crazy.
damn it! That's all right. I've been to 4 WrestleManias ever since, so I can't cry.
There you go. You can't beat that.
But
I've been in my fill of WrestleManias.
This particular match to me hits home. Dave,
on this list, yeah, I would. It would.
Yeah, you don't have to make it number one.
No, I'm saying on this list, I think I would have probably made this number one, and it was a good point about Foley really just kind of like these hardcore matches. We'll never get anybody like this, man. He can, like you said, he can make you he can turn you or get you taken seriously from someone who does one type of wrestling and kind of bring you to a whole new world just because of the way that he does these matches. And was this the first time Triple H ever had one of these hardcore matches like this with the tax and the
this degree? Yes. Another time that Triple H had like this insane hardcore match again was Cactus Jack at Madison Square Garden on Raw. So it was about 3 years prior to this. So Triple H, from what I understand, I've seen enough documentaries to have heard it from him. Him and Mick had great chemistry when they first started working together, but after a while, Triple H started kind of resenting Mick because it started appearing that while Triple H was having good matches, he couldn't seem to have a great one without Mick.
Yeah.
And it was starting to really get to him. So he kind of started staying away from Mick and started doing his own thing. And he didn't really want to get programmed with him. And he didn't really want to get it because he wanted to kind of do it on his own. So when he did, finally, he's the WWE champion. He's the guy. He still wasn't really getting the credit as a top guy at the time. And he knew he needed that one match, just one knockdown drag out. I need to show the audience that I'm the real deal. So he phoned an old friend. So let's do it one more time and see how it works. It ended up working out for both of them because let's be honest, Mick needed it too. Mick was having good matches and he was a former champion, but remember, he was champion for like a week, then he was champion for like a couple of days.
I hated that about Mick Foley's run, man. They never really let him shine.
Yeah. So they both kind of walked into this match, and those are forget WWE. The best professional wrestling matches in the world are always between two people who really want to make this shit hot. Who were really both zoned in on making sure we both look great. And they were both willing to go in there. As Mick said, we were both willing to die that night. Whatever it took to walk away. And yeah, I'll never forget the behind the scenes footage of the aftermath when both of them walked to the WWE, like recorded some footage. I think it's on YouTube of like Triple H in the doctor's office. They're looking at the hole in the leg. He's barely able to breathe. And they're looking at Mick because he's got tacks that just won't come out of his head. They're like trying to, it's a whole thing, but it was such a beautiful fucking story. Oh my God. It was so fucking cool. One of the greatest goddamn main events in Royal Rumble history, for sure. Not even a fucking thought about it. So that is the list. I'm super excited to have done that list because it gave me a chance to watch the matches again.
Yeah.
So it's just like, because I want to refresh. I don't want to just go based off memory. So I was watching all these matches all over again. And my wife was so confused because I'm watching a 2017 match, then I'm watching a 1993 match, then I'm watching like no particular order in her head. And she's like, what the fuck are you doing? Why am I watching Razor Ramon and Bray Wyatt in the span of an hour? What is happening? What is the fluidity to this?
Can I just say that the Triple H round circular belt was the worst WWE belt ever.
Oh, really? The worst?
Ugh, like a giant quarter.
Oh, when you say it like that, I mean,
I am the quarter champion.
You know, I think it might have looked that way more for him because of the way that because if I remember correctly, Triple H might have been the only person that I can think of who ever won that belt and actually wore it around his waist.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't recall Steve doing it. I don't recall Rock doing it.
No, Steve always carried it and threw it around like it was a trinket.
I think Taker did. But
Taker
he had the coat going, so it's hard to put it over. It's hard to put it over your shoulder and
wear all that shit. Yeah,
wear all that shit. It would be very difficult to do.
Yeah.
So, all right. So that's the list there. We're gonna take a quick commercial break, and then we're gonna come back and we're talking about this goddamn Saturday. We're talking about this year's Royal Rumble. We talked about all my favorite matches from before. Let's talk about some of the matches that will be taking place here tonight. We'll be right back.
This is your boy AJ Orsini here to remind you guys that if you took the time right now to look around your home, look in the kitchen, the bathroom, the bedroom, the living room, all of the areas within your home, if you look around, I can promise you, you do not have enough OUM merch in your house. This is scientifically proven. I know for a fact you do not have enough. Even if you're listening to this and you already have a few, you do not have enough. But that's okay. We can solve that problem very simply. All you need to do is head over to AJOUM.com. That is it. It is AJOUM.com. And you can get yourself some AJ Orsini Deceive Dave Orsini's Uncensored Mind merch. We've got t-shirts. We've got socks and pants and sweaters. We've got decor for the home. You want some sheets for your bed with AJ Orsini? We got them. You want some to cover up your windows? We got them. You want some dishware? We've got them. Head over to AJOUM.com for more merch goodness.
All right, so we're back in just a second. Joe has stepped on for just a second. So we're going to continue on. He'll be right back. And we are going to be talking about the 2026 Royal Rumble. It happens this Saturday. And before Joe comes back, I'm very excited to say this part because last year, 2025, the show took place in Indianapolis, and we watched as a family the House of O, got in the car, and traveled to Land, New Jersey. I don't know where the hell in North Jersey he lives. I forgot the name of it. It's in my GPS for sure, though. And I don't recall the actual name of the town. And we went to Joe's house. We were at Joe's house eating chicken fingers and drinking Portuguese beer. His wife's Portuguese. So she's got some Portuguese beer. She introduced me to some new stuff. I never had a chance to taste that stuff before. I'm always trying new shit. I'm old now, So I need to try as much of the world's beer as I possibly can before I die. I'm making it a personal mission of mine. So we won't be going to Joe's this year because we have other arrangements to be made. We're heading to your house. We're going to Casa de Deception in Philly. We're going to be heading down there and seeing all the folks. Joe's back here. He's snacks.
Oh my God.
Snacks? Is that
Jesus Christ.
Oh my God.
I thought we had more time for the break.
You know what? I'll give you that because I did the same shit before. He's like, "Oh, we're gonna take a break." I said, "All right." Fucking ran to the kitchen, got some stuff, put it together. Came back, and he's like live, and I'm like, "Oh, I thought that was much longer than what it was."
Well, for the record, the commercials are only about 60 seconds. The one that I just played was 1:03. So that's all the time. Is that a beer? Because I'm thirsty. Hold on one second.
No. I gave up the alcohols.
Oh no!
I'm not gonna. This is
passion fruit.
Sparkling.
So I was just saying, Joe, to the audience here, that last year we went to your house to see the Royal Rumble. Had a good time. Chicken fingers, Portuguese beer. Had some Bach. Is it Bach?
Super Bach.
Super, not even regular Bach. She bought the Super Bach. You know what I'm saying?
It was a special event.
It was a special event. So we're heading to the House of Deception. We're going to Dave's this week.
I'll be right there.
Well, he's in Philly. So you
moved to Philly?
I'm staying in Philly. I don't live in Philly.
But you're close to Philly. So that means I can go get a Philly cheesesteak and then come to your house.
Like 30 minutes, something like that. Yeah, not too
See,
bad.
I'm not trying to give your actual location. I don't want you guys to get stalked. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, okay. That'd be fine.
So we're going to be talking, since we're going to be at your house, shit talking all of the performers. We're going to need to really nail down the Royal Rumble this year, and we really need to get it right. We got 4 matches we have to talk about. I know that's not a lot, but there's a lot to break down when it comes to all 4 matches. And if we're going to talk about 4 matches, we just might need a 4th man.
Shooter!
Always a surprise guest. What's going on, dude?
What's up, gentlemen? Cheers.
Bro.
I didn't get a chance to prep, but I know you were coming, so I'm doing this dry.
Oh, just like sex, the worst thing to do.
So absolutely, Steve, first of all, thank you so much for popping on, and thank you for being in the chat in the first place. That was the reason why I hit you up. I was like, well, if you're not doing nothing.
Always. I rushed home from the day gig to jump on because the House of O is home to me as well.
That's right.
Well, I appreciate that. I also tried to tease a little something about some upcoming projects that we might have coming, something down the line. Who knows? I know. It's in the works, folks. It's in the works. But we are here. Steve, since I have you here, and we are talking about the Royal Rumble, I asked Joe earlier at the start of the show. Me and Dave have kind of already discussed our feelings on the whole situation. You're the new guy to the show at the moment. I'd love to get your thoughts before we get into the actual card. Your thoughts on WWE even doing one of the big 4 in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. What is your opinions on the Saudi Arabian connection?
So you got fan brain and you got business brain.
Oh, okay.
Business brain says, great idea. Make that money.
Yeah.
Everybody said the same when it comes to that y'all.
Yeah.
Okay, but
when it comes to fan brain for me is I don't like it. I don't want it. The crowd isn't going to be as invested as usual. There's going to be because it's not. I think they're hoping for the effect to be much like the European shows where it's
singing and.
Yeah, you don't really get that. It's on the way up, don't get me wrong. Plus, any stadium and arena that's built in 15 days needs to be investigated. Let's just say
15 days. Holy shnikes.
Yeah, so there were pictures and videos of passerbys because they're building the stadium next to a major highway. So if you go to YouTube right now, there's a whole bunch of people with videos where it was just a pit and then it was like bleachers that they added to the whole deal, and then the other day they finally showed like the awning of the Royal Rumble and the light test and stuff like that. So he's 100% right. They put together a 50,000 plus stadium in like 2 weeks. And people were like, well, there's only one way to do that. They must have used slave labor.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, I mean, perhaps. all I have to ask at this point is will we be ready by 2 o'clock on Saturday? Because we're not going to solve slavery in a week at Saudi Arabia. It's just not going to happen. Many have tried, all have failed. So, but I love the way you illustrate the difference between the business and the fan. Because I think sometimes the issue that people have is blurring the two, merging the two, and trying to get those regular, average human emotions in the business side of things, and that's where things get muddy.
You got to be able to separate the two.
Yeah.
Yeah. Me personally, I don't have a problem either way. It's just
business brain always wins, man.
Yeah, as long as the direct deposit hits, I'm not really.
Yeah.
Check
You're gonna wire that
Thursday
real quick? Yeah, sure.
We live in the last place to be trying to sit on some fucking moral high ground. So you paying, I'm selling.
Yeah, that's right.
So there you go. So it is the 2026 Royal Rumble. In the past, we have gone over some of the winners, what happened to the winners after they won the Royal Rumble, successes, not much of a success. For this specific card, there are seemingly only 4 matches. There are 2 singles matches. Both of them have something on the line. And of course, we have the traditional Royal Rumble matches. We're going to go ahead and go. Now, remember, when I showcase these matches, I say this every time I do it. It's not the way. I'm not sure of what the order of matches is going to be. I'm just going with my booker brain and what I would do if I was putting the card together. And so far, so good on some of my guesses. I'm actually pretty surprised with myself as the show continues on. That was the one I had. I had that match third. So let's go ahead and just for a second. What happened here? Okay. And our first match that we're going to discuss, Drew McIntyre, Sami Zayn, the undisputed, I refuse to call it that, but I'm reading off the WWE Championship on the line. It's Drew McIntyre, it's Sami Zayn. We have the 4-way on Saturday night's main event to determine who was going to compete against Drew for the championship. 4 very good contenders, but considering where the match was taking place and where the winner would perform, it kind of gave away where we were headed with this. It's going to be Drew McIntyre. It's going to be Sami Zayn for the WWE Championship. Steve, I want to open up with you on this one. The odds are very much stacked in the favor of Sami Zayn in this match. He's got essentially a home game against Drew McIntyre in Saudi Arabia. But we've been here before. Elimination Chamber, Montreal, Roman Reigns, Sami Zayn, and he came up empty. If he loses this one, and there's a very good chance that he could, what does that do for the Sami Zayn character if he continues to get these matches and not pull them off?
He's already at the point where it's not it's not looking good for him. At this point.
It's a little bit
Sorry,
of
I'm hearing myself. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's Dave.
I think it's Dave.
It was happening earlier.
This whole time.
It wasn't so bad. It
was from yours.
No, it's not mine.
You threw him right under the bus. No, but Sammy needs this more than he needs anything else. I think the character is pretty much done if you don't do anything. There's only so long you can be the underdog before you're just a loser. You're a jobber at this point. I think the Montreal thing is a little bit different because while that was his hometown crowd, this is an international situation when it comes to. And it's a big business market. So if they're going to do anything with him and have him win, this is the moment. There is no other moment for him.
Ooh. Dave, on the flip side of things, if Steve is right and they pull the trigger after Drew McIntyre literally just won the championship,
Or Drew.
what does a loss do to Drew in this situation?
Annoy the shit out of me. And it frustrates me so much that it could be very likely that Sammy wins here, and that annoys me. Like I don't want this level of like uncertainty. I want to go into this knowing, oh, there's no way Sammy wins here. But just the way that they've been lining it up, the fact that they're not afraid to do something like this, the fact that they've taken that belt away from him, it just I don't think it really like hurts McIntyre that much. But if they do decide to do it, I really hope that they just give Sammy like let him have it for a little bit, and then McIntyre just wins it back. Like this guy's worked too hard. I said before when he won, he's the villain we need right now. It's much different than all the other people who are trying to who are champions and everybody wants to be fucking friends. I want him to have a good run without worrying about it, and this kind of puts all that on the line.
Okay.
I am interested though because I'm not sure why they wouldn't pull the trigger here, but for one reason. If they did pull the trigger on Sammy, that implies, unless he's going to drop it immediately before WrestleMania, like what's the WrestleMania match? Drew gets his comeback. He would have to go through the Rumble. Like Drew, at least there's some stuff there that you can work with. I feel like Sammy as a babyface, quote unquote main event for WrestleMania doesn't do anything for me unless this was next year. If it was WrestleMania in Riyadh, then you're not going to have him hold the belt until then. Like, what do you do with WrestleMania if Sammy did win here? I do think that he does need to win it. I just don't know if that's where do you go from there? What opponent is there? Roman?
Joe, do you think the only reason why we're having the conversation of it being a possibility that he could win is because of the way that they just pulled the trigger on a SmackDown for Drew McIntyre? Because up to this point, the world titles have only really changed hands either on big shows or just WrestleMania flat out. All of a sudden, we got a monkey wrench on a random SmackDown. We have a title match. Does that open the floodgates for the possibility now of them pulling the trigger in front of this audience?
Absolutely. I think that what's that Creed song? With arms wide open. Like we could get a whole lot of monkey.
I didn't pay the licensing. Keep it short.
It was less than 10 seconds. I got you. Don't worry.
But it was so on key, it counted as 15.
Yeah. Hold that note, bitch. Hold that note.
Yeah. For sure. I mean, with Cody having to leave and really, market the hell out of that amazing Street Fighter movie. I can't even laugh.
Please don't bring that up. I don't know how we ended up back here again. It's already happened, but fuck it. Let it.
Yeah. I mean, with that being the whole piece missing in the puzzle, they had to go left and someone goes right. So I'm pretty sure that it is a wondrous opportunity to kind of showcase the abilities and the moment for Sammy to kind of take the reins and be that baby face that Cody would be letting go of.
Okay.
I hate that we're here. This sucks. It really does. Just when I thought I was finally getting a break from this fucking guy.
Allow me to pitch a scenario. Just a scenario.
Go for it.
Where we just had the situation with Drew, right? Steve, actually, a lot of the conversation you just mentioned right now about at some point Sammy has to win. We just had that conversation with Drew. With the whining and the complaining, he's always getting screwed. Now we've got 3 stages of hell. My God, what happens to him if he doesn't win this? But there's no way it's SmackDown. He's not going to win the title. But still, I mean, it's really bad news. Like we were all on the fence. Then he wins. And it seems like we've erased the whiteboard, at least for now, and we've bought some time. Allow me a scenario, because we did something like this with Drew during the pandemic, where Randy was in a bad spot,
and he ended up winning the championship from Drew just for Drew to win it back like a month or so later, hear me out. Saudi Arabia paid a lot of money for the show, folks.
Mm-hmm.
And we don't, as far as your WrestleMania thought, I agree with you 100%. Sammy, to me, is not gonna be in the main event of WrestleMania, and they're probably not gonna put him in a high-profile situation at all. But there is one more pay-per-view before we get to WrestleMania, and it's Elimination Chamber. And if you're gonna do a men's one and a women's one, you can't put any of the champions in there. You need that Elimination Chamber to name the other number one contender. So you have room on the card for 2 world title matches. I'm already have it in my head. Chicago, Punk and Balor. That's going to get figured out.
Yeah.
We need a world title match. Sami Zayn, Drew McIntyre rematch doesn't sound too far out of the realm of possibility, especially since I don't think Punk's losing the title in Chicago because he will be in one of the main events at WrestleMania. A title change between Drew and Sammy I don't think would be too far out of the realm of possibility, and it gives the Saudi Arabian government a huge moment because it gives them an opportunity to show the fans, look, this guy did it, he achieved his goal, and he did it here of all places. Right. So this to me screams, old school wrestling fans will remember this, all those Ric Flair title changes in Japan where he would like lose it at the beginning of the week and then win it back at the end of the week so he comes back to the States as the champion. This smells a lot like that. So I'm going to start the rotation off here, and we're going to go down the line. I am suggesting I think Sami Zayn wins this match.
Mm-hmm.
I think Sami Zayn becomes the WWE champion. I don't the champion for long. It puts the tag former world champion on Sami Zayn moving forward, which is probably worth more to him than actually being the champion because they could always plug him into these high-profile matches down the line. Well, Sami Zayn, former world heavyweight champion,
Yeah, it's worked out so well for Finn Balor so far.
And for glorification, too.
Damn it.
Which they forgot for a number of years.
Yeah.
Hey, this is what I'm saying. I'm not saying it's a good idea. I'm saying
Yeah.
this is probably what they're selling to Sammy, where it's just like, hey,
don't worry,
it'll
work out fine.
Well, yeah, we've got you. Don't worry about it.
You'll be on the legend status once you get this belt off of you.
Well, you're gonna meet all 70 virgins tonight when you win the goddamn.
Damn, and the economy's cut 2 virgins?
Yeah.
Well, what do you think the stadium was trimming costs for? It was trying to make sure gotta get as many of them as you can,
Yeah. That's a big stadium.
Plus, let's be real. He only gets to 70 because he's not from there. He's just
That's true. That's true.
He's a Canadian.
You're not
he's
wrong.
not of pure blood. Yeah, he's got
Yes.
maple syrup in his veins. It's
right.
Yeah.
Those last 2 virgins, you're like,
No. Those are for me.
Joe, who's your pick? Who wins the match at the Royal Rumble?
Let's see. Oof. I mean, that would be kind of a screw job to McIntyre to strip it off of him so quick. But when you did bring up a good point with the Flair back and forth, I mean, he's noted for that. Let's talk about Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, Sting, infamously in WCW. It just gives me an excuse to say WCW. But
WCW.
WCW. I'm going to go with Sammy because I think we can go back and forth. He can lose it to him back. Drew can get it back from Sammy, and it puts on a good program of a back and forth, like a seesaw. Okay. And then cultivating into a Hell in a Cell or something, because I haven't seen a good Hell in a Cell in a while.
We haven't seen title changes in so long, and I feel like we're about to get like 4 or 5 in the next few weeks. Dave, where do you stand? Who's your pick?
McIntyre.
Is it your pick?
That's a hope.
I was gonna say, is it your pick, or are you saying, please, Jesus God?
It's the wrong person in that area.
Wrong deity, my friend.
Wrong God.
If Drew beats Sami Zayn in that building, he's going to need armed security to the flight.
Yeah, exactly.
Are we overselling how much they love Sami Zayn?
No,
they start booing.
No, we are not.
Yeah,
they
he's no Mansoor, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, well, I mean,
Is he just like the default pick?
Yeah. Well, for a while there in the beginning, they were afraid to send him because he's also.
We didn't even know. We didn't even. I don't know. I never would have assumed he was until the first time he came out, and it was a big deal. I'm like, why did
Last time he was there, it was just for a run-in, and that building almost collapsed then.
Exactly.
Because they were so goddamn loud.
And when he wins, they're gonna be like, "Oh my god, oh my Muhammad!" You know, it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, their mic's gonna cut out. That's how excited they're gonna be.
Oh my Muhammad, it's crazy. I just
got them sleeper jokes, man.
right.
Goddamn echo cancellation.
It sucks, but I'm gonna say McIntyre. That's the
wow.
Steve, who you got?
I think Sammy is going to win mostly because of business. It's going to do big numbers. Plus, with what just happened on Saturday night's main event with Drew, with Cody and Jacob, you have some sort of leeway there to keep him strong if you have Jacob or Cody interfere to give Sammy that moment, which would kind of weaken Sammy, but he's kind of weak to begin with.
Yeah.
And I do think, to your point, I hope they don't do the number one contender thing at Elimination Chamber. I want him to defend it at the Elimination Chamber. In the Elimination Chamber. We haven't seen that in a while, and I would like to see that come back because I feel like just having the number one contendership match is, I don't know, lame.
It's a redundancy if you're having the Rumble set up for the same thing.
Yeah, especially since you've got kind of the back and forth that we're talking about with the titles. It can kind of make it feel like anything can happen in that match and everybody has a chance again, which I think the Elimination Chamber has missed for many years. So I'm going Sammy.
I think the Chamber has taken some steam off of the Rumble because if I'm a competitor, I got a better chance beating 5 than 29.
Exactly.
Like if I don't win the Royal Rumble, okay, let me try to get in that chamber, and then all I got to do is outlast 5 guys.
But it's the most sadistic structure.
Yeah, that no one gets injured from.
Yeah,
and it's now padded to high hell.
Oh man, I would have given anything in my younger days. I would have given anything to have been in that original one, all chain, all metal. Oh yeah, the pain would have been so beautiful. It would have been so good.
You would have had barbecue grill marks on your back.
I've been there before. I have been there before.
Fair enough.
I've taken those bumps. All right, guys, we're moving on. Well, actually, before we move on, just really quickly, shout out to my man Soul Salted. It's been a while, buddy.
Oh shit!
It's been a while. He used to comment on all the older videos back in the day. I guess he grew up and got over me. That's what it is. He found a better life. I have a feeling Sammy is going to win. Unfortunately, we're going to say to you, well, we haven't gotten there yet.
Whoa, spoilers! Spoilers!
That's my good buddy Damon J. He's an actor in the Star Trek universe. Good to see you, my friend.
All right, good to see you, sir. And he's right. Roman Reigns did send in his email. Yeah, I'm sure he sent an urgent one. And just thought, I'm in the Rumble.
What do you think the anonymous Raw general manager is doing these days?
He's probably at a beach somewhere in Tahiti, just emailing the shit out of people. I'm sure.
Gotcha.
Just spamming it up. Followage. All right, he's in. Oh, Cat, is that you?
That is me,
man. Saying what up to the bro, fellow actor.
Yes.
All right.
For a minute there, I thought you got that right. Go ahead.
All the ladies.
Yeah, we're heading off into the next match here. The Women's Royal Rumble. 30 women, one opportunity to head to WrestleMania and compete against a champion of their choice. Boys, what are we going to say about this match that we don't say about every Royal Rumble match? We need a good open. We need a good ender. We need a long man. And we need a substitute Kofi Kingston to do something goofy in the match. I will go ahead right now and pass it to you guys because I want to know, Joe, who do you think will be number 1 and number 2 in the Women's Royal Rumble match?
It'd be really interesting to see Roxanne Perez number 1 and number 2 be Io Sky.
Ooh.
Yeah, that'd be pretty.
You want to put the workhorses in early.
That's right. That's right. We're going to get our Rey Mysterio record beaten.
Roxanne Perez, I think, might be a little taller than Rey, but we'll
Io Sky. Io Sky is going to be to defeat the. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Steve, who is your
1 and 2 for the women's rumble. Who starts this bitch off?
If you want to help the division out, number 1 should be Natty Neidhart.
Oh,
Just turned heel recently.
Yeah, set the tone early. Have her have a good run. Put her in there with somebody like a Lyra Valkyria who can sell and get the shit kicked out of her for a while. That's my 1 and 2.
I like that.
You sold me at the end. If Lyra's getting her ass kicked for most of this,
Oh yeah, from pillar to post.
I'm signed. I'll choke her out. Oh, there you go.
So she can't go. Whoo!
Yeah, exactly. Who is this chick? Dave, who is your 1 and 2?
I'm gonna select my 2 maybes. Like I really feel like it's either gonna be like Becky or Liv. I think might come out.
Oh,
Liv is a little bit more might be more likely to be later, but I feel like Becky might come out first. Io's got to be 1 or 2. I don't know why. I just feel like Io's just got to be 1 or 2. Rhea's not gonna come out early, and everyone else maybe like a Lyra, like you said, is someone to kind of like beat on a little bit. But yeah, I think Becky's 1, and Io might be 2. That would, if I have to pick, those are gonna be my 2. But I don't know.
Interesting.
I don't know how confident I feel in those picks, but that's what I'm thinking.
Becky don't get paid by the hour.
No, she's in Star Trek now, by the way. That's why I'm wearing my lovely Star Trek shirt and featuring Captain Squadron over on that other channel.
That's why you don't lean into it in the beginning, because he's gonna do it halfway.
I stand by it. I stand by it.
It's like you pull the string on the back of the toy. Captain Squadron.
Or 2BC.
Yeah, it happens to me too. Follow my link tree. At least when he points back at something cool, I just have closet door.
I got a new light up toy.
But what's in the closet?
Yeah. Well,
hopefully not the same thing that's in the box.
There's a few NXT superstars in there. Hit the old dusty trails.
Stiff shot.
Steve kind of stole my spotlight a little bit over there for my 1 and 2. I also had Natty going in at 1, but I had Maxine Dupree coming in at 2.
Okay,
let's get that story started and up and running, and have some decent interactions between the talent going back and forth. It would be very, very simple to go straight to who wins, but I want to ask one more go-around question for this, and we'll do it again for the guys. But Joe, what do we need to see in this particular women's Royal Rumble match that's going to make this match stand out? Normally, in the past, they relied a lot on the legends. They've cut back on that by a lot. There's almost none now in the women's matches. But are we using this Rumble to focus more on the young talent coming up, or do we need some major storylines coming out of this Rumble?
I think we're going to do something special. And special, I mean, we've got this powerhouse coming in.
Why did you say that like Sex Diaries? What was that? I think we're going to do something
I leaned in.
tonight. Yeah. You put your man voice on just
I was like, we're going to put our comm badge. No. This is Star Trek thing. Anyway,
that's what badge.
Oh, you said comm badge. I'm glad you enunciate a little better.
Yeah.
I want to.
No,
I think badge.
I think Jade. We're gonna get a monster, and she's gonna wreck through and just toss people left and right. We're gonna get a Brock Lesnar up
Who's
and
that?
coming. Our young lady from TNA that came through.
Oh, Jordan Grace.
Jordan Grace.
Jordan Grace. Yeah, I think this could be her time to shine, and we get like a dominating Royal
I think
Rumble.
the Rumble should be her match. Yeah, I think
It should be.
Yeah,
It should be. She's. Oh man, I love it. Love me a nice muscle mommy.
Think of how Jordan would look in Dave's shirt. She would.
Oh my God, it would be like. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I'd love that.
A medium extra husky.
Yeah. But yeah, Jordan,
man.
I can see her wrecking shop, or maybe get a new litmus for the most amount of eliminated women's in the women's Royal Rumble. Women's. I love women.
Steve, who do you look to in this Rumble for the women's Rumble to stand out the most? Who needs to be the MVP of this one?
My hope is honestly with a returning Jada Parker, do something with her. Because honestly, the women's division on the main roster is in pretty good shape. Right now, the NXT women have kind of had a bunch of people leave, so they kind of need to kind of reload the focus and kind of point in the direction of like, you have the Mariah May, now you have Jada coming back. We need to establish who those people are, and I think that if she has a strong showing, that would be great. Also, I want to see Lash Legend build on last year. I don't want to see her regress. She has to, because she had such a cool moment and such an impact on it. It would be a disservice to her if she doesn't have an equally or greater, not necessarily showing as far as like eliminating people, but she has to have that power moment. If, to Joe's point, you get your Jordan Grace and you get your Lash Legend together and you have that face off, something like that. But those are the two. I'd like to see the young cats get a little bit of love here.
Dave, who are you looking forward to seeing appear in this and have a big showcase at the Royal Rumble?
To be honest with you, I feel it's such a weird place because I'm sitting here staring at these names, and there are quite a few people in here that should be in my brain, like looking at this guaranteed winners. And I feel like most of them are kind of on the back burner right now. Not back burner, but like they're not in the main spotlight. Like Io's not Io, Rhea, Liv, Asuka, Becky. They're all doing stuff kind of like outside. Like it's not a guarantee. It's very tough to see who's gonna have their big moment here. I you know what the problem is? I'm dancing around it. I don't want Roxanne Perez to have her moment here. And I feel like that's what's gonna happen. I'm not a big Roxanne person.
Didn't she already have like a 40-minute or like a 30-minute run in one of these Rumbles?
She got too close last year, didn't she?
Yeah, I think wasn't she? Was she in the Final Four last year? I think she was in the Final Four last year.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, she played for Duke.
the old Dukies. Anyway, so you don't want Roxanne? Okay,
I don't want. You know what? Here, let me Raquel. I love Raquel, and she's
she has absolutely stepped up.
Yes,
she's been fantastic.
A lot going there. I'm gonna jump on what Dave just said. The fact that you just said that you listed those names specifically, and I take umbrage because what they have been doing is the tag team division right now is fucking smoking hot, in my opinion. I've been enjoying all of these fucking matches. I was there at Raw when they did Rio and the Kabuki Warriors for the tag titles, which was a fucking great match. They just recently killed it with Rhea and Io was just they just did it with Liv and Roxanne. Was it last night or tonight?
Last week's Raw, I believe.
Last week's Raw. There's a lot of momentum in the women's division right now. I don't think I'm speaking out of tune by saying right now the women's division right now is hotter than most of the males in the company. The good or for bad. You have your main eventers, but right now, just pound for pound, when you go to the shows, I mean, there are some matches that are too much. I went to a Raw that was essentially Glow, and they gave me a really good one. Like I told my wife while we were sitting there, God giveth, God taketh away, right? They gave me one of the greatest tag matches I've seen live, and then followed it with Lyra Valkyria, yuck, and then followed that with Liv Morgan, yuck. And I was like, all right. I was like, Jesus. As soon as I dealt with Lyra. I sat in that seat and I watched that match. When the next match was Liv, I went to go get food. I can't. I'm not going to do this again. Okay, and then we just waited for Punk and Braun, and that made it better. So it was a doo-doo sandwich. It was a good open, good end, and then in the middle was just confetti crap. Yeah. So, but I'm going to start this off again because my surprise I think is going to win the Royal Rumble. I think there's somebody that we haven't talked about yet. And I knew that no one was going to talk about her because she's off in the distance. She's off in the wing, and that's the whole point of why they haven't done anything yet. Bianca Belair is winning this year's Royal Rumble.
I can see it.
That is my pick to win the whole goddamn thing.
and I made that pick the minute Jade Cargill won the title.
Oh, that
Because
dream match.
I just didn't see any other reason at that point to put it on Jade, unless the ideology is that we're headed to WrestleMania for the dream match between Bianca and Jade. There aren't a lot of money matches for Jade. That's one of them.
Can we please have a fully pregnant, unhinged Naomi reveal on the Titantron that Jade was attacked by Bianca? Bianca made her do it. Just unhinged, pregnant. I would love it. It sends
I have this here, baby. I just want to let you know right now.
Why did you make her sound like she was from Georgia?
I love Georgia.
She turned into Foghorn Leghorn.
I'll tell you right here, right now.
That's not how people from Orlando, Florida talk. I've been there a few times.
I've only been there when I was a kid. I don't remember.
Settle down, kid. I'm about to tell some truth on the television. I thought for a second you were going to say that she's going to enter the Rumble and start choking people with the umbilical cord. I was like,
oh my God, that would be incredible.
If anyone would do it,
it would be.
Caution.
Business has picked up with this umbilical cord.
Her baby's born wearing a caution onesie, just bouncing.
Oh, there you go.
Now we know why she was wearing the tape. It wasn't caution. She was under construction. That's what it was. It was a maintenance deal. That's why Jim is that on TV. Apparently they're having some complications. We won't go into it.
Oh, no.
Yeah. No bad news in the sense of anything's happening. They're just taking precautions.
Great.
Everybody in this room knows what that means, except for Joe, because he has dogs.
Cousins, I guess.
Yeah, but you weren't there for the birth.
I was there for one of them came out in a car, so yeah, I was there for that one. I was there for like 8 months.
So we're clear. The next time I'm in your house, I want you to point to the car one when I get there. Don't say anything. Don't say anything. I don't want him.
That's why it's named Toyota-thon.
The only one there with a car warranty is
100,000 miles or 25 years.
Does that dog have a tow package?
Don't point. Just when he comes to him, just go. That one right there.
I'll just give him a hug. Like, hey, how's it going?
He has I have a lifetime Pet Boys card in my wallet for him on the off chance. No wonder why he was so obsessed with AutoZone so early in his life.
Yeah.
It's the smell of tires.
It's funny because like the first when he was a toddler, all he cared about was monster trucks. And I'm like, well, you were born in an SUV, so works.
Yeah, well, he's a big car guy. He's a big car guy.
Big car guy.
He's a big car guy. So, Steve, your pick to win the Royal Rumble for the women.
I love to give credit where credit is due, and you might need to be named Muhammad because you, sir, are a prophet. I do believe that is exactly what is going to happen, because they're as stacked as it is right now with the women's division. There are no storylines right now that are set that can main event WrestleMania, or ones that are built to the point where you're anticipating it. So to your point, I think Bianca is likely the choice and the best choice to do that. You can never count out Liv to do it because they seem to be really high on her.
Because she's
well, and to be fair, outside of her work, which isn't great, I like her as a character.
Yes.
She's much improved and very good. In the ring, she's just there kind of most times. But yeah, I think I agree with you. I think you got the Quran in hand, preaching.
Wow, no in.
I don't know about the religion, but I'm open to having their money for sure. Dave, who wins the Royal Rumble for the women?
Well, I mean, I'm out there. Listen, if you're telling me there's a chance Bianca might be winning, I'm gonna jump on the bandwagon. Listen, you ain't signed me up for a Bianca W. I still won't forgive him, but that's fine.
I still won't forgive him. It is forever. You hear me? It is forever.
I just want to know what's going on, man, because it seemed like she was hot and now, like, whatever. But the injury, I guess, was.
I don't think it's a coincidence that it's been about 9 or 10 months since.
It's been really
you know what I'm
long
saying?
time.
But we
if
haven't seen
come back with the
Montez
tag,
either.
Well, he talked himself out of a job.
No. Well, no, he's still there for sure. I think they reneged on the singles idea,
Yeah.
which I think is the bigger issue because, and I don't want to speak ill of anybody that I don't know personally, but Montez rubs me as the kind of person that $1 million body, and then I don't know what's happening here. Like
Oh.
it just seems to be a lot of. He's comes across as one of those people that I always get in trouble for criticizing. It's the people who cross the rail into the other side but never left the mentality of where they were. Right? It's the fandom
Fair.
thing. There's a maturity thing that goes with being a top person. You have to being a top guy in the industry. You have to have a certain mindset. I don't know if he has that mindset. They're dealing with him. I'm not dealing with him, but I'm just going based on the evidence. For someone who looks like that performs like that has the audience behind him the way that he does, and to not use him means we see something that we don't see something that they see. There has to be. So I don't know what it is. If it is what we're speculating with Bianca, and that's the reason for that, that's a whole other bag of stuff. But if they're holding him, because we know they're holding her off for something big. We don't know why they're holding him off.
Mhm.
And because they're holding him off, they're holding Angelo off. And they don't give a shit about PFAB. So she's on TV anyway doing jobs.
Holmst?
Yeah. So it is what it is. Joe, who wins the Rumble for the women?
I'll go with a shocker and say Becky Lynch just to piss off people. It'll be like, really?
I'm trying to avoid.
And that's not just Joe saying it. ESPN is saying it.
Yep.
The Bleacher Report is saying it.
The Mets
She's a
are
big-
in.
Yeah, the Becky Lynch
FanDuel.
is favorited to win the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, man.
She knows that. Look how confident she is. Did you see her last social media post where she was saying that it's cold outside and to be careful because there's ice, and she hates ice.
She's so good.
Ice-
I love this version of this.
Ice can
Trump.
hurt people.
Oh.
And that's
It's
not
so
just her
good.
saying it. Yo, everybody in the building when I went to Barclays Center, that was the joke for everybody. Every time somebody said something, and that's not just him saying it. I was trying to get a beer, and there was another person coming, and they were like, "How much is this beer?" They were like, "Oh, it was whatever. I forgot what it was." And he looks at the guy and goes, "See that? That's whatever it was." The guy goes, "I know, and it's not just him saying it. ESPN saying it. Bleacher Report is saying it. I think TMZ's got the scoop. They know about it." So, yeah, she's the favorite to win the absolute Royal Rumble there. We're moving on to another match here that might make people feel a little uncomfortable because it was almost seemingly ruined by a tweet.
Oh,
It is AJ Styles and Gunther at the Royal Rumble. AJ's career is the one that is on the line. AJ Styles, the phenomenal one, legendary career on the line. Can I ask this question? Having a match where your career is on the line, after you announced about a month ago that you're retiring this year, seems a little off. I feel like
he didn't say year.
But that's what that's the one technicality is like, I want to retire on my own terms. I don't want to retire because he makes me retire. Okay, but you just
They got it backwards. They should have done that now.
Yeah, they should have jumped all over it where it's like, hey guys, I'm going to retire this year. And Gunther goes, retire, you say.
Trying to build someone off.
Dun, dun, dun. Here comes the career killer. Somebody on the internet said the last person he should go against is Randy Orton, so it could be Legend Killer versus Legend Killer. In a mashup match.
Aren't you the one that told me they had like the whole
the torch,
the tower of careers?
Yeah, the Mortal Kombat tower with all the
recently, and I was like, oh, AJ.
With Nikki Bella on the top of it, like above Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, that's right.
After
That's
Brock
really
Lesnar, he
good.
must
Oh,
face
man.
the most dangerous of foes, the dreaded Nikki Bella. Gunther is my favorite wrestler on planet Earth. And that's only because he makes people so goddamn mad without doing a whole hell of a lot. This past Monday, they had, or yesterday, Gunther had a sit down interview with Michael Cole, and, and it just made me an even bigger fan. Dave remembers it. He's laughing right now, where he just came right out and said it. I've been saying for forever that this is the way he should go, and he's finally doing it. Where it's not just about retiring certain people. All you old heads gotta get the fuck out of here. So that's it. Hit the bricks. That's it. We're cleaning house. All right. Everyone's gotta go. No more with the moments bullshit. And my favorite part of the interview, because he said that. He goes, Goldberg wanted a moment, and I took it from him.
Yeah.
John Cena wanted a moment, and I took it from him. And this Saturday, I'm going to face AJ Styles, who's going to be looking for his moment, and I'm going to take it from him. And then he paused for a minute and said, you know, Michael Cole, you're kind of an old timer too, ain't you?
Oh.
You've been around for a long time.
You got the best part is the lean in too. He goes, hold on, like he just really it just hit him. He just
Like, he said,
Oh, what is Pat
here-
McAfee going to come back and defend him
He
again?
a little bit too long.
Pat learned his lesson last time.
He
No,
said,
he
I
hadn't.
could flip your chair right now,
He
but
said,
you still serve a purpose because I
Yeah,
need
yeah.
you to call this match. It was fucking awesome, dude. It's
I
fantastic.
ought to whoop your ass right now. But you know what?
You still
This-
serve a purpose.
This
I won't beat
motherfucker
your ass right
here.
now. Fantastic.
Dave, speaking of yesterday, I had some criticisms of my own boy. This is my guy. But I had to be honest and I had to be real. And Punk's looking a little slow and he's looking a little tired. But he's not the one retiring. I saw him in the ring with an AJ Styles that looked so fucking good, and he's the one leaving. So I have to ask you, because you're not really much of a Punk guy, but you're pretty big on AJ. Is this the right time for him to walk away? Is there still juice left in that orange? Still some gas in that thing? Is he leaving a little prematurely?
If he wants to. I mean, if I'm you guys know his career and his ideas like more than I do. But if I'm not mistaken, AJ could have been in the WWE a long time ago and deliberately chose not to because that's not what he wanted at the time. And then eventually he went to the WWE. So for him to bow out when he wants to, even if his body's still holding up, if anything, especially from some of our previous conversations about bump cards, what this business does to you, if he's still moving good, why not leave now? I'm sure he's not unscathed. I'm sure he's got things wrong with him. But like you said, he looks great right now. He's still moving. He's still grooving. Why
That
not
match with Nakamura was amazing.
take the W, go home to your family, do some work on the side if you want to.
No,
But
he's got the
I don't know.
video arcade now. His whole house. I just saw the video that day. His whole lower house is all arcade. He's busy.
That's what I'm That's what I'm saying. Like, I think he should go if he wants to. He should stay away, and this should be a lesson to everyone around him. Like, dude, if don't stick around longer than you have to, and just try to enjoy your life for what it is, because he's getting away with murder essentially. Because there's a lot of pretty banged up people who are still trying to do it. So, I think he should if he wants to, 100%.
Steve, they've been very choosy with their words. A lot of people keep saying that if he loses this match, he will never wrestle in a WWE ring again. And
there it is.
It's not a mistake that he's been showing up on TNA recently. Does the unthinkable happen here?
Pause there.
Do you think the rumors are true, or if there's any merit to it, that perhaps he does what we think he's going to do, and that's end his career with TNA?
He can, he shall, and he will.
Oh, there it is.
I think he will, and I think he should too, because WWE has a relationship with TNA now that is not just oh, we're going to help him out. There's some money involved with this. So they have a vested interest in popping that territory in some way, shape, or form. They had an abysmal first show, in my opinion, on AMC, that first one. So they need something. And if AJ goes there, I'll tell you what, I'm certainly watching more. And I know a lot of people who would. And I want to piggyback off of Dave's comment. Everywhere he's gone, every promotion that he's been in, he has been the best wrestler there. He currently is now. If you put all of it together, experience, character, physicality, for him to walk away from it as still that guy, he's left every single company behind at the top of his game. Not a lot of people can say that. So he should do that. So Dave's absolutely right.
The John Elway of professional wrestling. John
Elway could barely walk the last one.
2 championship rings, and then
Fair
out
enough.
before he goes. He tells Shannon Sharp he can't walk. Okay, we all saw that shuffle he would do.
The helicopter spin.
Yeah. All right, guys. Here's what we're gonna do. All right, Grandpa, relax. We're running a post. Just throw it to the corner.
Just give it to Terrell Davis. It's fine.
That asthmatic bitch. Have him run down the fucking field.
Run the ball.
I saw that, not to sidetrack. I saw that whole documentary, and you should see John Elway's face light up when he talks about Terrell Davis.
Oh, yeah.
He's like,
when he's sitting on the couch in the room by himself.
And he's just like, thank the good Lord he sent me Terrell goddamn Davis. Sweet Jesus, I've been getting butt fucked behind that line of scrimmage for the last decade. Finally, God giveth, God take away. He gave him a great running back, but the motherfucker couldn't breathe for shit. So he's like, he can run, but his lungs are shit. So you gotta run him. You can only run him sparingly.
They took him out of the game because he had a migraine.
Yeah, Terrell Davis is the first football player I've ever seen to maintain his intimidation whilst breathing through a mask. He had the mask. Come on, Ray Lewis, get the fuck off the field. I'll be back in 2 to 5 minutes. Hold on. Let me get this O2 in me. I'll fuck you up. Hold on a second. Oh, you run a nickel package? Fuck you. I'll be right there. Hold on a second.
With an oxygen tank on his back.
Yeah, just like, and here's John Elway go, God damn it, yes, Terrell Davis. Let's go. I got Shannon Sharp blocking for me and catching passes. This is gonna be great.
Shit.
2 Super Bowls in a row, bitch. Suck it. I like how he won the first Super Bowl, which is like, I don't know if I'm coming back. They're like, you sure? No, never mind. I'll come back. I was like, God damn. And now he walks like a complete animal. So for all you wrestlers out there, you're headed into a John Elway situation. That man has no spinal cord. It's just they put a bunch of fucking tongue depressors and Elmer's glued them together and shoved them in a tube-like apparatus for his back. If he sneezes, he'll throw his C4 out. It's going to be done. He's finished. He's kaput. Sorry, we went off on a tangent. But yes, we're AJ Styles and Gunther. We talked about Gunther and his heelness. We talked about AJ Styles and his career here. Joe,
yes,
bind everything together and then hit you with the big question. Okay, AJ Styles and Gunther. This is only the second time they're meeting ever. Right, that first match we saw it on Raw. Great match with the cool finish, with the ref not seeing the tap out, the whole shebang. If AJ is not retiring here, if he goes over on Gunther, does that take any steam off of Gunther moving forward as we get closer to WrestleMania?
Yeah, I would say so. I mean, you built him up as the guy that takes out the guys, and then all of a sudden he couldn't take this guy out. Everybody's taking this guy out. Come on. So
he's phenomenal.
He's phenomenal, but he's got a phenomenal L number too. So
I just realized like a true mark. I'm wearing phenomenal.
Oh, there it is. There it is. I thought this was going to be a BBC moment for a second.
We saved that.
The British Broadcasting
this
Channel.
is crazy. You're talking about phenomenal. Look at this meat.
We saved that.
Kermit the Frog, like
Kermit the Frog is like
helicopter.
We saved that for the Patreon. That's not on the live stream. That's the extra content. Hold on a second.
I'll also be doing that whilst wearing a teddy bear outfit.
Dancing bear.
Well, don't make that face, Steve. John paid extra, so he gets the teddy bear outfit. Picks, Dave. Who's winning the match? AJ Styles or Gunther?
You know what? Joe brings up a good point. I think Gunther. We're kind of put in a situation here where Gunther kind of has to win.
Exactly.
But like
Just
AJ
making a way
has to
for Bill.
retire right now for this to make any sense with Gunther at all.
Yeah,
He
they
has
gotta build him
so
up.
much momentum, and to squash it on this, and it sounds like a minimalizing AJ's career. Like that's how crazy it is. For it to end here for this would be ridiculous, I think. And that's I'm not saying that lightly. I mean that in like all of the seriousness. Gunther has to win this, or I feel like they just corrected the Jey Uso thing with the tap out. I told you before, like I thought that was the whole reason why they chose Cena to tap out, to kind of reverse that whole thing. And for him to lose here, not that saying he's going to tap out, I feel like ruins that. He kind of has to win. It has to be Gunther.
Steve, your pick?
Gunther, because to your point, they've booked themselves into a corner where there's really one outcome that kind of makes sense, because where is he headed from this? I mean, the likely or the forecasting would likely be, if he's available, Brock and Gunther. And if he goes in off a loss to AJ and not, retiring another guy, he doesn't look nearly as strong. So Gunther makes the most sense. I mean, if they really wanted to 50-50 it and make it a shitty match, they could find a way to schmoz it and then they just go their own separate ways. But that makes no sense for anybody, and that would be selfishly keeping AJ in a way that doesn't benefit anybody. And would I be glad to still have him around? Yeah, sure. But you would really piss in the wind on that one.
Yeah, for no reason.
For no reason.
To your point, I think we should really find also as for the people who are watching this pay-per-view, they didn't say that it had to be a pinfall. A loss
That's true.
is a loss. If he gets disqualified, he gets counted out, he is retired from the WWE. Joe, who is your pick?
I'm going with, as much as I can't stand the guy, Gunther. Sorry, he still looks like my old boss. So.
He's got PTSD. Does he talk to you the same way too?
Yeah, his
piece of rat trash.
Yeah, same accent. I'm like, oh.
I'm going to give you the most selfish response to this match that I could possibly make. Everybody in this chat right now will see how selfish I'm being right now, and it will take 2 seconds to reveal my narcissism right here. I picked Gunther to win this match. AJ Styles will retire from WWE, and he will not be allowed to compete as a WWE superstar ever again. That doesn't mean that we still can't get an AJ Styles match in Vegas. Because what we can do, is AJ Styles very well could go back to TNA. And AJ Styles very much could go back and win the TNA World Heavyweight Championship. But wouldn't it be cool if the first time the TNA title was ever defended in a WWE show, it was Mania and it was Styles? Because the agreement is I'll never be a WWE superstar again. But if I wrestled on WrestleMania to defend the title, I wouldn't be a WWE superstar. I'd be the TNA World Heavyweight Champion. I'm not wrestling as a WWE guy. I'm not a WWE guy anymore. I'm retired. I haven't even been on the show in months. But I'm the TNA champ, and they want the TNA champ on WrestleMania. And the guy that, here comes the selfish part, the guy who is the current TNA World Heavyweight Champion is Mike Santana. Wouldn't that be a cool rematch to have in Las Vegas for the TNA World title? AJ Styles and Mike Santana in a rematch where Styles does the job. Now, that's selfish because of my personal relationships, but it's something cool. And if it did happen, man, would I love to rub it in all your stinking faces that I was the one that fucking said it many moons ago. Long shot. None of that probably will happen. But if it does, you heard it here first. That's where the Muhammad Prophet thing comes in. We'll see if I truly do have that going for me. We have one more match, the main event of our show here. We're talking about the 30-man Royal Rumble. I love the picture selection here with some of these names. All 30 men will compete in this match. The winner will get their choice of champion at the WrestleMania show of shows in Las Vegas. 30 men, one winner. I need all of you to talk me off this ledge. It can't possibly be Cody again, can it?
It is, baby. That's right.
There's no fucking way we're doing this shit again.
Repeat.
It can't be. Please don't put Cody Rhodes' name next to Stone Cold Steve Austin's, please.
That's right.
Not gonna happen.
Back to back. Repeat too.
Not gonna happen.
No,
You don't think so?
three in a row.
He's gonna make it to the final four.
For sure. He's gonna make it to the final
For
four.
sure. So is
He
Roman.
might win. He might.
So
win.
hold on. Let final four. Cody, Gunther, Roman. Who's the last one?
Jay
I
Uso.
don't. Either I would say Braun Breaker.
Oh,
They are pushing that. Yes, that makes sense.
Yeah.
good one. Yeah, Braun.
So
makes sense.
the obvious road that they're kind of putting on a rail is CM Punk Braun Breaker, which I don't think that they're going to do. I still think that one of the plans that was in the background there was Roman and Punk. They kind of wanted to go there last year, but never really got the chance to go there. Seth won't be back in time to continue any of that business. All I know is that if Obafemi doesn't eliminate 27 people, I'm going to be upset. I'm going to be upset. Have this man hucking people like bales of hay, please.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Dun, dun. I am the ruler. That guy has a fucking future, man.
Yeah.
That's a real Nigerian accent, by the way. A real.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Wait, a real fake one.
Yeah, real fake one. Yeah.
Yes,
He's not.
yes.
That's not legitimately how he speaks. But
Yes.
as far as the way that he enunciates, the way that he uses
Yes.
that language, it sounds
authentic. Yeah.
as hell.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like authentic Italian. Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
no Olive Garden here.
Yeah. It was almost
Italian.
Apollo Crews was speaking Wakandan for months. I don't know what the hell he was doing.
When he said Callisto is my friend, I was out.
Callisto is my friend.
I was out. That's it. Nope.
There's nothing else at that point. So it's going to be the 30 man. You haven't quite sold me on it not being Cody because Joe's still on that bandwagon. But I think there's something to be said about the fact that this year we didn't have matches to determine who was going to be in the Royal Rumble and who wasn't going to be in the Rumble. They just kind of made announcements, which I know some people dislike. I'm actually kind of cool with it because that means you don't have to eliminate people from the Rumble, right? So if you have matches, let's say you had, 8 or 9 matches on television, here's a Royal Rumble spot for you. That's 8 or 9 people who now can't be in the Rumble because they lost the goddamn match.
Should be stronger.
Yeah, everyone, leave it to the imagination. Let's see, as we speak, El Gato.
Oh man, you fancy mofo.
Yeah, my camera just. We're getting it back. 1 second.
Got that out.
All right, no problem.
I'm not
I
going to
got
tell you what
you.
I got as my camera. But we're all together.
But yeah, so when we get to how we get into the Rumble match, I'm not as sold on the idea. Okay, we're back. I'm not as sold on the idea that you need to have a win or lose situation to be in the Rumble. As a matter of fact, I also love the fact, I don't think I've ever heard this before. Finn Balor on Monday tried to get into the Rumble, and he was like, I'm sorry, we're full.
I love that. I
When
love
the
that.
fuck have we ever been full?
But that's good. It makes it seem even more prestigious. Like, no,
Right,
you're a
yeah.
former world champion. You can't get in there.
That Finn Balor can't
Yeah.
get into the Rumble. It's just like, whoa.
Well, you think Finn might jack somebody and get a spot?
Yeah.
Why is it going to be Tozawa again?
Yeah, Tozawa. Damn it.
No, Jericho took his spot.
Don't do it because Tozawa just went through this emotional run right now. Tozawa won the #1 contendership to the tag team titles, and he behaved on social media like he just won the world title from Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. It's
Love it.
like
he had his Academy Award moment. He was just
Love
like, for everybody that believed in me.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, you the number one contender, bro. Like, you gotta,
Yeah, you're not
gotta.
thinking. There's no belt. No.
He thought he was on 205 Live again.
Yeah.
I've never seen him execute that senton with more energy and enthusiasm in my entire life. He squashed that fuck. You could.
Oh man.
There were squiggly lines in the air leaving his body when he watch that replay because they slow-moed it after. You could see this dude laying there and then like he had this whip and then all of the air left. It was gone.
Oh man.
Like, this boy out here trying to reach for the stars, baby. He was trying to grab that brass ring was Tozawa, son. I was like, I'm happy for the guy. All right, a decade in WWE, which now officially means nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Being in the WWE 10 years now means fucking dick all of nothing at this point. But I want to select our winners because I think that's going to take time to explain. Joe, who wins this year's men's Royal Rumble and why?
Well, there's adrenaline in my soul.
Ugh.
Something Cody Rhodes. Just
Why?
He's the guy who likes to work from home.
Because he's the new John Cena. They're just gonna keep shoving him down your fucking throat.
Yeah, it's gonna be Cody, man. He's gonna have there's records to break. We're taking the strap off of him. Besides the tour that he has to do for Street Fighter, which is going to be the #1 movie in theaters. No.
That movie looks horrendous.
Yes, but so was the Van Damme one,
Yeah,
and we love it.
I didn't say I wasn't going to watch it. I said that movie looks horrendous.
He doesn't have a higher bar to overcome. This is like,
look, as long as Chung-Li's got a fat ass, I'm in.
She doesn't. That's part of the problem. She is a petite Asian woman.
Yeah, and they made Cammy's a Thai woman in this.
Yeah,
one.
she's not British.
She's not British.
There is a channel that
is it ever supposed to be British? I thought Cammy in the game
Cammy was supposed
German.
to be British. Yeah, but they switched it with the woman from because she's a draw, so to speak. But they switched it for the woman from Mission Impossible.
He really did leave because Chun-Li's ass is not fat, and I'm with him.
No, it's 100%.
I'm with him.
He
got some drop.
He's like, look, if I eat food, she might get thick before the movie comes out. Even though it's already recorded.
No, dude. You got to drink so the ass gets fatter. You gotta drink.
I got emotional support Dino Nuggets.
There we go. There we go.
Following has been brought to you by Dino Nuggets.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I love how they keep skimming over the fact that 50 Cent is Balrog.
Yeah.
I haven't skipped over any of that shit.
They go past that shit so quick in the trailer.
Esteemed thespian.
Was that 50 Cent?
Yeah.
Yep.
He's an esteemed thespian.
I saw Cody Rhodes with that high top and do the flip kick, and I just said, "I'm sold." That's it. Take my motherfucking money.
Guess what, buddy? The flip, the moon kick that he does, he did it while running, which is not what he does. So.
Oh no!
I'm telling you, go watch the show. They tear this movie apart. Just
wait until he uses it like John Cena used the Jackie Chan punch as his finish, or tries to work it into a spot.
The dreaded sixth move of doom.
Ass like a tailbone.
Steve, who wins the Royal Rumble and why?
I think. Because it's the second time in Vegas, you need another money match. Roman has to play a part in it. I don't see any other match for him. I think he winds up winning, and we wind up getting CM Punk and Roman.
Interesting.
I'll be okay with that.
Dave, who wins the Royal Rumble and why?
I feel like Cody is gonna go over, unfortunately. I don't want that to happen. I prefer it to be Roman, but I'm actually really interested to see what goes on between the Bronze. I feel like that's what the story is. The story
is set up something with Division yesterday, where even Logan was like, Braun should win the Rumble. I was like,
they're really pushing Braun, and I don't know if this is just me from what I've been watching, but between the two, I feel like Reed's the bigger star. And he's just kind of been sitting there quietly doing his thing. I don't know. I just feel like Reed's the bigger guy right now. I feel like
So you feel like someone's gonna take Bronson out?
I feel
Someone's
like
gonna
there's
call
an
that shot?
opportunity because the whole group is leaning on Braun being the guy who wins, and I feel like Reed takes an opportunity. At least there's an opportunity. There's a chance for that story. This group isn't going to be a group forever. It's a weird ass group. They don't even look right together. We got to end this.
Yeah, it is a little odd.
It's
Yeah.
weird. They don't even dress the same. They're all in their own singles outfits. It's really weird.
But
So
I feel like the heat though is with Braun and Adam Pierce right now.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering because
So it's weird.
I for a split second on Monday when they called Adam Pierce out, I leaned over at my wife. I said, "If he comes out to music, this is an angle." I was like, "Let me see it." And he just walked out, and I was like,
That's his WrestleMania match.
Oh man,
because they teased this once before during the pandemic when Adam Pierce and Roman,
Yeah.
and ended up sliding into Kevin Owens instead of Adam Pierce. There could be something similar happening here, where they're setting up Braun to go against the authority figure, but it leads to him facing somebody else of an equivalent stature. Of all who was the one who was just picking? Dave, right? Dave, you were the one.
Yeah, he picked Cody too.
Right.
I don't want it to be, but
I know,
feel like
I
that's
know.
adrenaline
in my
You said, who do I think is
I
going to
know.
win? Not who I
Joe.
want to win.
Joe, you're messing up the lyrics. Adrenaline in my soul, something, something, Cody Rhodes.
I
That's
said
how
it
the
twice
song-
already.
No.
I'm the guy who likes to work from home.
Whoa! My father said something about.
So I'm going to piggyback off of a previous comment from Steven about the fan brain and the business brain. Because the fan brain to me says I kind of want Finn Balor to pull this off.
Okay.
I want 2026 to be somewhat more important. Okay, I want to see he's 44. We can see the other day. He's 44. Rock the sickness. He's it now. He's for the love of God. He's it now. However, when my business brain kicks in, I can't fucking help it.
That's what I'm saying.
The tribal
That's what I want
motherfucker
to
thing.
win. I don't want to win.
And you know what? The internet will immediately kill it. They will immediately kill it when he does it. And I wanna set the record straight on this. The days of the Royal Rumble being used to get over the next guy is fucking over. It's been gone for a while now. It's Steve, what do they call that? Like a juxtaposition type of turn where it's just like, in case of emergency, break open, blah.
This
right?
person,
so it's
yeah.
like, yeah. So we need to get him back into the scene. He's done a few jobs already. We don't want him to get too damaged. He's going to win the Rumble. That's going to put him right back where we need him to be. Set the big match for us. He's back on target. There's no other reason that Cody Rhodes won it 2 years in a row besides that. There's no other. We've seen it in the past. A second Cena win, a second Batista win, a second Randy Orton win. It's just been that kind of usage, I guess, for the Rumble. So that's how I go. Go ahead, Steve.
No shocking LA Knight win?
No, and I wish I could talk people off the ledge about that, because you can still. I just went through this with the snow situation. Give him a school day. The kids shouldn't have to go to bed. Then keep him home, you fucking idiot.
Yes.
Then keep him the fuck home. I am not going to be mad that your kid didn't fucking come. Keep him the fuck. All this guy is doing, the mayor, is making a decision as to whether or not the structure is open or not. If you don't want to do remote learning, don't log the fuck in. No one has a gun to your head and is telling you to put this kid in front of a fucking cell phone. Just keep him home and let him do whatever the fuck he wants. I don't know how many times, especially during the pandemic, these parents, they put the cell phone or the iPad or the laptop, whatever it is, they put it down, they slide it in, and they go, hey, to the teacher, and then they fucking leave. And it's just me and a goddamn 9-year-old sitting there shooting the shit. There's no reason. If you don't want him to be on, don't fucking be on. It's the same fucking situation right here. If you don't, there's no if you don't like what they're doing with it, it's perfectly okay. It's fine. Just don't jump down my throat because I give a shit. Just like when people say, oh, I'm not watching, it's in Saudi Arabia. Okay, fine.
More for me.
I'll let you know how it goes. Or as Dave, I was just gonna say, Dave had the best plug ever. We'll watch it and we're gonna recap it for you. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry, I'll go to hell for you. Just tune in.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You're tweeting that on your iPhone. Yeah, no blood money there.
Yeah, exactly. Right. That's what I'm saying. As somebody online put it, I'd rather be in Saudi Arabia now than Minneapolis.
Yeah.
Someone legitimately posted that on one of the commercials on the YouTube where this whole thing that's happening over there is becoming a much bigger ordeal than people want to believe that it is. So, like, for you to still be on the hill of, well, they shouldn't be over there. They're a terrible place. Clean up your backyard before you start worrying about somebody else's shit. I'm not saying that they're the greatest empire or whatever the fuck's going on over there. No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that you can't be covered in the shit you're covered in and then make fun and dictate to other people that you shouldn't watch them because of the shit they're covered in. You're twinning right now. Just stop. Just relax.
Spider-Man meme.
Yeah. Are you the evil man? You're the evil man. Are you the evil man? You're the evil man. He's like, remember that time in Earth back in the day when everybody was fighting to be the most evil of all time? When all the countries were migrating to places and genociding individuals and taking over land, all of a sudden, it was back in Earth. It was the time. Times haven't changed much, apparently. Some of them still hold up. All these other companies and all these other countries are doing their own thing. So I'm not really all that fucking worried about it. I'm going to be in that guy's house this Saturday watching it. I'm going to be, forget the Royal Rumble for a second. I am going to be covered in children.
Aw.
There's going to be the next generation of
There's an island for that, but never mind.
Yeah.
Sir, we all saw it was there and we didn't go.
I thought it before I said it, and I said, you know what? I'll
power through.
I'll give him the layup. It's all right.
Let me just lean in.
As my point stands, goddammit, I am the oldest of my siblings. I'm going to be sitting there with the next generation of children watching the Royal Rumble in Saudi Arabia. So if you think I give a shit about what you got to say on the internet about the show being over there, I don't give a fuck. I'm going to be surrounded in a room full of fucking family I was promised pizza, wings, and drinks. Now, the drinks, I noticed, was vaguely stated. So I hope I'm on the same page with people because there's certain people here that can only drink juice. But there's other people here that gets down with the carbonated beverage.
You're getting root beer, buddy. All root beer.
I want a root beer and the one without the root. That's
That's
what we're doing for the Rumble. Now, there's children present. I can't get too ugly with it.
Sure you can. They'll be fine.
Suplex them. They'll love it.
Yeah.
Just make sure they're big enough now where you don't leave the cup where it can be reached.
Oh, yeah. Fair enough.
She will drink it. You don't give a fuck.
Or you leave just enough cups where they fall asleep. It worked on me.
My son was on his iPad on the sofa, and it's like this angle, like this. I was like, Alex, you want a beer? And he's
As a matter of fact,
I said, not yet, son. 11 more years, you're good to go. Soon. Actually, 10. He turns 11 next month.
Wow.
My son will be 11 next month. He's almost my wife. He's as tall as my sisters. We just found that out the other day because they were standing next to him. He's almost my wife's height, and I think he's gonna pass me.
Look at that.
And he's all legs. He's like, it's so weird to see like this oddly shaped human being with like this much torso and then like a shit ton of leg. I'm like, how are you? If you're not going to play soccer, we have to get you into Muay Thai kickboxing or something.
The Kung
Because
Po.
he's doing the Taekwondo, which is good, but I mean,
Just
we
starts
don't-
kicking people on the train.
but we're not kicking. We're not kicking trees though. I want him to kick trees. That's what real men do.
He
They
kicked
check-
the pole.
I
on
thought
the
they smoked them.
Anybody? Well, that's afterwards. You have to
Nah, fair
numb you have to numb the pain somehow.
pain.
Yeah, exactly. So anyway, thank you guys for coming to the show here tonight. This is the Royal Rumble Live Convo. Steve, is there anything that you would like to plug or push and let people know where they can find you?
Yeah, big hockey game. We started a roller hockey league, Mutiny Cup Hockey, which you can find on YouTube. February 22nd, Kearney, New Jersey. Come out and play. It's just a bunch of old men playing and women playing that are just trying to use it while they have it before they lose it. It's not competitive, but it's nice and stupid.
Complimentary Metamucil at the end of every game, guys. Get it together.
The grapple. No, dude, we pound beers. We pound beers.
I'm not above
the grapple
putting my
talker on
powder-
Twitch.
Yeah, I'm not above putting my powder in a beer. It's all right. We'll mix it around and
Hey.
Oh, I'll put my Metamucil in a shock top. How about that? Orange on orange,
There we
baby.
There you go.
There's a mix right there.
This man's living in the future. Dave, you look disgusted. Absolutely disgusted.
Last time I put Metamucil in a cup of water, it turned into like jelly.
Yep.
Or jelly.
Yeah,
You got it.
So
Imagine
you gotta
that
keep
shit.
stirring
Imagine
it.
that
You
shit in
gotta-
a beer. You
Yeah.
can't. No, you can't let that
Can't
bitch
let it
sit.
sit.
You gotta.
Yeah, you gotta.
I'm not saying you nurse that beer. You get it in, you mix it around, and you put that whole shit down.
Just
man.
shotgun it?
All of it. No,
Yeah.
all of it. Just get all the goddamn.
Yeah. Like,
Two
remember what
beers.
Hulk
Get
Hogan did
two
with the raw
beers.
egg? Yeah.
Joe, where can we find you, buddy? What's
Well,
going on with you?
You can find me at a plethora of places, and that is going to include Dis Dungeon over on 2bc.com and Captain Squadron, as you see so beautifully lit up behind me. You can catch me on those two channels. We'll be live this Friday at 9 o'clock talking about Star Trek Starfleet Academy.
All right. And Dave obviously is with the OUM situation here. The link tree has been literally at the bottom of this screen this entire time. So if you haven't caught it by now, you are stupid. So here we go, folks. We will be back next week for episode 341. We are going down the road to WrestleMania. I can't wait. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for downloading. Thank you guys for sharing it. Of course, thank you guys for enjoying. We'll see you guys.
Mic drop. Wait a minute. This is too much. Cooking it like a pro. Wrap it up, everybody. Show's over.